Hey, are you guys ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Lovies?
Yes, sorry.
No.
I'm muted because I need to do the printer stuff.
You're good. Okay, so we're good. Let us begin. I'm just gonna give a quick overview on what we're working with, and then I'll have each of you introduce your characters, and then we'll jump straight into the story, okay? Does that sound good?
Have me go last.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay. We'll have Korrin go last. Okay, so you guys are all in the Greek world, the world of gods and monsters, legends and heroes. You've all been having dreams lately. Dreams of being great, dreams of redeeming your lineage, dreams of the world changing and going into a different direction. In this day and age, recent startups have been happening to overthrow the gods. We've been having many heroes, new demigods coming into the picture after the great trials of Heracles. And as that has happened, it has been giving way to a new narrative, a new pantheon that is seemingly being constructed by both the son of Poseidon and the son of Hades, known as the Neos Theos. They are a group of demigods trying to reestablish what it means to be a god, what it means to be worshipped, what it means to truly be of the people. And many parts of Greece have been adapting this new mindset, this new ideology of down with the old and in with the new. It has been making waves everywhere. It's been conjuring issues in the west, in the east, all the way from the towns that it's been aimed at. So, recently, because of all these waves and news, there has been a prophecy that the oracle has foretold that the death of the gods will come very soon at the hands of demigods. And in order to stop this, each god has gone and done their own specific things. Some have decided to wait for death. Others have decided to go against fate itself. And some have employed their own help from outside sources. That being some of you. Some of you have been having a dream, thanks to the goddess of dreams, of ending up in Thebes for some reason on this exact day. You guys could not tell what these dreams meant, what these dreams were referring to, but here you find yourself possessed almost even influenced to be at Thebes on this day. We will go from bottom to top, since that's technically left to right. Elsenia, introduce your character and give us a little lore on who you are and what's brought you to Thebes.
I am Oceiros, child created by the Sisters of Fate. My backstory, well, it is a distant one. For I was created by the Fates to bear the next string of their fate, with watching and guiding of the souls of the dead, making decisions if they lived well or if they should be forgotten in time. For a time, my mothers taught me a great many deal of life, death, and of dreams. My purpose for being in Thebes is my own reasons, but that is for you to find out and who will know.
Nice, great. That was straight to the point. Now, Nyxx, you're next.
I am Nyxx, one of the only creatures of my kind. My backstory is, to be fair, kind of incomplete, but the gist is that I once was bound as one of the eyes for Zeus, as a harpy usually is.
Mhm.
And for some reason, Nyxx granted me freedom. And so I kind of have my own... I don't know exactly what you would call it. Sentience? Kind of?
Yeah.
I'm kind of sentient in my own way outside of the hive mind that usually works as Zeus's eyes. And I am seeking others of my kind. But I'm kind of feral.
I fuck with it. And what brings you to Thebes today?
It just happened to be where I found myself.
I love that. Okay. Talia, you're next.
It's Talia.
Talia?
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. Talia,
Yeah.
you're next.
I am Talia. I am a flower nymph, and I was born from Demeter to be a head servant that did whatever she said and kept control of the other nymphs that she would create every now and again. What brings me to Thieves is after years and years of doing the servant stuff, she grows tired and, with a few other nymphs, escape captivity and run away to the outskirts of towns they find, which happens to be Thebes.
Nice. Korrin, you are next. If you're not ready, let me know.
This printer's trash, by the way.
Okay. It's okay. I'll fix it.
I am Korrin Drumheller. I am one of the sole daughters of Persephone and hold on, waiting for my thing to load. And the daughter of a leader of a now non-existent barbarian tribe.
Ooh.
I stand proud at 5'11". I have beautifully thick red braids that fall just about chest length. And in them you can see trinkets of my battles and triumphs won. Some bones, some rings, some jewelry, things collected from my, one can say, victims.
And what brings you in
When-
Thebes today? Oh.
I'm not done.
Oh.
I'm trying to briefen my long ass bio, so I had to kind of like reread it. Give me a
Okay.
second.
Yeah, you're no rush.
When I was 4, Hades decided he was not happy with Persephone having an affair child and killed my entire tribe of people, leaving me as the sole survivor and forcing me to be raised by his undead servants, refusing me to let me see even my own mother. I grew resentful and angry. I embody the rage of Persephone, and as my barbarian trait, when I get rageful, I call upon the spirits of my tribe, and they come and they protect the people who I'm fighting with, so that I can fully rage out without having to worry about losing anybody again. I'm currently in Thebes because the village I was living with after Hades cast me out due to fear realized I had unfinished business and was not going to just be able to settle in peacefully at the village. So they encouraged me to... Oh, now you're gonna print? Okay, they encouraged me to find allies in order to exact my
Revenge.
For lack of better words.
Nice. Okay. It is...
Is it not gonna print? I'm sorry.
You're good.
I feel like I should
Yes.
added that much into mine.
What'd you say?
I feel like I should have added that much into mine.
You don't need to. I mean, you can through the story, but like it's not gonna be like, dang, I didn't get a chance to add a bunch and stuff. Like everyone will be able to like go and add in.
I have like I didn't even give my full backstory because, you know,
It's a lot.
it is a lot. But I'll send it in the chat if you want to read it.
I figured. Okay, so it is bright in the early in Thebes. You are all here in random locations, and you all hear commotion. There's a big community talk today. There's a big thing happening as everyone is gathering to the recent temple to hear what their hero Heracles has to say, as there is also rumors that Necron, the son of Hades, and the other son of Poseidon, did I give them names? God, I hate that I forgot. Argos are also here, as they are.
No, my half brother and cousin.
Would it be your half brother or step brother?
Well, if he's so, I guess it would be. Well, okay, is he son of Hades and Persephone?
No. He's just the son of Hades. He's a revenge child.
Okay.
Half brother.
He's a revenge fuck.
He's a revenge. Okay, he's a revenge fuck. Got it. Okay, then I guess stepbrother.
Or, yeah.
Stepbrother. Oh no.
That's stepbrother.
Oh,
Technically, I
stepbrother.
guess
Oh my-
it would be.
I got trapped in the dryer. Help!
What's the equivalent of
Oh,
the washing bucket?
Yeah, I got trapped in the washing bucket. Oh, stepbrother, help!
Stepbrother.
But yes, Argos and Necron are demigods, fathered by both Zeus and Poseidon, joining Heracles, a demigod of Zeus, as there is a big componium waiting for them to say their words and say everything that is on their way. So, you guys, each and every different location that you are, have ended up here. Nyxx has taken up to the sky, hanging out in the wings and the edges where no one can see. Talia is shrouded herself in a robe that hides her fully, so no one can see her nymph features, but she still interacts with the crowd. And it's Oceiros, right? Or Oceiros?
Oceiros.
Oceiros, okay. Oceiros, you are not really unaware of the world and its certain prejudice against creatures, so you are full on out in the open, just walking through, wondering why people keep staring at you. And Korrin, you are freshly here. You are drawn to the call, the beckoning of the people chanting the names of Heracles, as you all somewhat make your way around the compodium. And in front of you, you see this big crowd trying to get into this temple. Are you guys going to rush straight into the temple with the crowd, or do you guys want to do something different?
I don't like crowds, so I'm gonna hang back and wait for that crowd to not be crowding.
Okay.
I am going to go to their libraries and learn all that I can, since I'm so fixated on magic.
That is in the temple.
To the crowd, then.
As you guys are slowly walking, right, lingering behind the crowd and each waiting for the crowd to die down, you do run into each other. You do notice each other very differently. For Korrin, you are caught off by the commotion of seeing Oceiros, this, you're assuming, somewhat of a human or a creature, as they are bared skin, as their skin glistens. As you can tell, this is not a normal person. You can even see that this is essentially a divine being, a god. Maybe not a part of the major pantheon, but a god nonetheless. Nyxx, you can also see this up in your raptors. You can view this, you can smell the divinity upon Oceiros as they are just walking through bare-skinned to the crowd. And
in reaction to noticing that there is a god, I kind of stiffen up, almost become on guard.
Yeah, that could be an appropriate response. And Talia, you're somewhat jealous that Oceiros has no care in the world that they are being looked at and seen. You wish you could just be open out and walk and not be judged for your race, your species, but you're kind of taken aback how in your eyes confident Oceiros is. And Oceiros, you are not really caring. You are just kind of thinking that mortals must love gods, and like this is all, you know. Oh, they're just looking at me. They're just appreciating my godliness.
I'm a happy-go-lucky girl.
Essentially.
How change ink?
It's you go in, open the flap. You're gonna press down. You're gonna pull it out. Then you're gonna do the same thing but reverse. I can do it for you if you want. But yes, so each of you guys are starting to notice each other because Oceiros was very not hiding who they were. So, Talia,
I'm just noticing the big crowd.
Yeah, so you guys are just kind of like right behind this huge crowd as it's trying to flood into the temple. Talia, you do notice that you're being watched. You look in the raptors and you notice Nyxx in there. You're not really afraid, but you are definitely like, oh, like you've noticed this.
Oh, okay.
Korrin, your perception now is slowly coming into vein now that you stiffened up, you're more guarded, and you start noticing Nyxx on the top raptors. You're not for sure what's going to happen, but you are noticing that there is a harpy among them, and then you do catch the glimpse of Talia's skin as she's trying to slowly maneuver into this crowded temple. So all of you are catching each other's awareness and eyes now.
Can you?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
You were so excited. I was like, what are you gonna do?
I knew what I was going to do, but I need to pull out my sheet.
Okay, you're good.
This is Erin. I'm also trying to figure. I'm learning how to work this printer. I did one flap. I don't know where the second flap is.
Flap.
Oh, hello, human. What's all the big commotion about?
And who are you saying that to?
Ew.
As my character reaches the temple and asks a random person.
Oh, you're asking. Okay, one of the people in front of you guys. Okay, I got you. You don't hear? They say that there's more demigods here, and they're preaching about this new idea, this new pantheon of worshipping man and demigod. It's quite preposterous, but it's got me intrigued. I must hear what they have to say.
Indeed.
Can I roll a perception check since I'm really on edge and see if I can tell if there are any other, or what would I roll to see if I can tell if there are any other
people that are not supposed to fit in this mortal this human city?
Entities? Yeah.
You
entities.
just roll perception. So that's a d20.
Would I count as one of those since technically?
Yes, you count as an entity, ho.
Yeah, you guys.
Okay.
You guys can all roll a perception check to get a better a better view of each other.
I got an 11.
Did you have a did you add that with something?
Oh shit, what's my modifier? I got a 14, sorry.
14, okay. 14. Did you need a roll, Oceiros, or did you are able to do it?
I just did one.
Or you did a 6. Did you press your perception on your character sheet?
Oh shit.
You can roll that. I'll take that roll over the 6 because the 6. Okay, 8's not horrible. Okay, so Nyxx and Oceiros, you guys kind of already like you've already seen who you think could be a threat against you, and you're paying no mind to everybody else. You kind of already seen them, and you're like, whatever. I don't need to care on what's going on really. You've just kind of quickly observed. For Talia, you straight up like caught notice really quick. You're like, oh my god, there's a demigod here. There's a harpy. There's even a goddess here. What is happening? Why is all this happening? And you're also aware that there are more demigods across in the temple. So you're kind of you might be a little antsy, worried, like what's going on? Like are there going to be gods here? And of course that brings you a bit of anxiety knowing that possibly you might run into your creator here.
Yes, I am very terrified at this point that I'm going to get caught and get sent back to Demeter. And yeah, I'm kind of like, I guess, trying to shield myself more with my cloak, like wrapping it around me, trying to shield every inch of skin that could be shown. And just like backing up just a little bit from the crowd as much as I can, still being seen.
Nice. All right. As you guys take full notice of each other, as you guys take full notice of each other, you all start seeing the crowd finally die down, and although not intentionally, you all kind of walk in one after the other, very not scared but on guard, because you can tell what everyone is from each other. You, Nyxx, you just kind of turn around and go through the open hole in the wall, and you make sure you kind of take another raptor and just like not really hide yourself, but you position yourself to like hear the echoes and the bellows of the humans crowding in and chanting, Heracles, Heracles, Heracles. And now you all will flood in. And I'll put you guys down in positions in a sec.
Okay, I see one of them. You look kind of hot. Sorry.
You're good. All bad guys are, don't you know?
Can help put ink in?
Yes, I'll be there right now. Give me a second. Give me a quick second.
What?
Where is the ink?
Ink. I got this flap open. I don't know what to do from here.
Okay. No, it's colored.
makes me sound like I'm gonna break it.
Trust me, you probably won't.
Do you need to get it out?
I got it. Do it real quick. All right. There you go. And we're back. Sorry about that. I apologize for that little long wait. Okay. You guys are now fully here. You guys are seeing all of this happen. You guys are seeing this crowd chant. Are you guys gonna listen, or are you guys going to just kind of react to, or what do you guys want to do as you're seeing this?
I'm gonna listen.
Okay.
I am going to, like, kind of half listen, kind of like staring at parts of this temple that I'm in, and see, like, how many people are in here. Would it be a perception?
You can roll a perception, or you can roll, yeah, perception would work, because you're able to kind of, like, count in your head how many people are around you, so roll me perception. 19, yes, you know and aware of everyone around you. You see guards posted up at, some exits. You see, the compodium, as it's raised a little higher than the rest of the, area of the temple, and you see the 3 almost encompassing auras of these demigods. It's almost intoxicating with how pungent it is. You see the towering figure of this 6'2", which in Greece that's pretty fucking tall, man, with rippling muscles and this long lion's I guess skin draped over him, and then next to him you see this very regal yet sinister looking man dressed in black, as he smiles and he peers over the crowd and just relishes in the attention. And then you look to the side of them, this blonde, blue-eyed warrior, draped with a trident.
Yes, the hot one.
Daddy. Oh, sweet daddy.
You see him as he's got a trident draped over his back. And
He's mine. Nobody can have him. He's mine.
yeah, so are you guys admiring?
I want to make
this-
that perfectly clear.
You're admiring this form of him?
I want to make that perfectly clear. He is mine.
Understandable.
So you're noticing how attractive he is. You're like, oh, wow, like he's pretty. He's very pretty for like a man, like very warrior-like.
He's
Yeah.
very pretty for a man.
Does that sound offensive?
I don't without being poor again.
No.
I just want to make sure that's not offensive. I'm gonna have a bunch of guys.
It's
We're pretty
hilarious.
guys. We're very pretty guys, and we take offense to what you said. Yes. So, are you guys gonna do anything else? I know you haven't said anything yet, Alcinia.
I am going to half listen, but also be distracted by the bookshelves. Oh, the magic grimoires I could read.
Yeah. You're just kind of been taking all this new knowledge. This is knowledge that it's not basic. You have not had the chance to really get into it. Again, you are a freshly new created deity in the sense of the overall pantheons. So you're taking in the human world. This is your first time here-ish. So you're taking in all this new information that you can add to your repertoire and learn more about different things.
Yes. I'm still listening, but just reading.
All of your ears do perk up when you hear the bellowing voice of Heracles. He goes, my people, hear me as I tell you, we have a gift today. We are treated to the delight of 2 new demigods joining us here at Thebes. I bring you Necron and Argos. And the crowd starts clapping. Yes, Heracles, tell us more. And as he kind of tells them, they have been providing me more information, more insight on what it means to be a god, what it means to be a ruler, a king. And my people, I think I understand now. I think I understand what it means to be a god. So far between, we've prayed to gods to save us. But yet, no, I was not meant with saving. I was meant with proving myself again and again after beast, to simply get allowed to live in this world, to be a part of this world. What does that mean for everyone else? I was blessed with strength. You, my sir, he points to a random person in the crowd, you are not blessed with divinity, yet the gods expect you to fall in order and do what they provided for you. I say nay. I say it's time we as a group finally realize something. The gods have only taken from us, never granted. How many times has a god come into your chambers and taken your wife? How many times has a god decided that it is time for you to pay their offering amount, knowing damn well you cannot suffice? I say it's time for us to be the new gods. For who was here when Thebes needed a hero? Hercules. Who was here when the seas needed someone to guide them through the storms? Argos. And who was here when people needed someone to infiltrate our enemies and bring them their skulls? Necron. It is time the old pantheon die. And I will say this here, at this temple. Death to the gods. How do you guys react to that speech?
I slightly perk up from my trance-like state, and did someone really just denounce the gods like I am also here to do? I'm kind of in shock right now.
Okay. Anyone else got a reaction that they want to...
I just kind of grin and kind of to myself, kind of just good luck with that, bud, type of thing.
What is the reaction of the crowd?
The crowd
Demigod,
they're eating this up. They're chanting it. They're basically peons at this point. They're just chanting Heracles' name. They're chanting Necron's name. They're chanting Argos' name. They're basically feeding into this ego, into this divinity, almost as if the crowd is praying and cheering new gods.
I slow clap loudly. The sarcastic ass slow clap.
For me, as I have a book in hand, I say under my breath, well, it's about time someone said it.
So, each of your reactions are being noted by each other. You're kind of not caught off guard by each other, but you are noticing that your guys' reactions are very different, as if you guys have dealt with gods before, compared to the crowd who are just eating up this slop, this talk. And before you guys know it, the clouds start to get very, very dark, and they're flooding in a certain area above this temple. The sun is being blocked out as you hear crackling of thunder before right in front of both of the three beings, you see lightning strike, and Zeus himself appears right before these demigods.
We should have had Thunderbringer be put onto this.
I might actually.
This printer fucking sucks so fucking hard, dude.
I'll add it all in post editing. It'll be fun, adding the music and stuff. As you guys see the king of the gods make his entrance, you know that this is an appropriate retaliation for Zeus and his character. You've all been aware of how gods act regularly, so of course you would believe the king of the gods could not stand for this blasphemy being spat upon his pantheon's name. And he comes across them. What brings you here, demigods, to denounce the will of the gods? And right before him, Heracles steps up against him and chants to him, "I'm sorry, Father. I don't mean to cause offense, but it is time for you and your Olympians to step aside, as new gods are being cheered and crowned and coronated today." So as that's happening, how are your guys' reaction to seeing Zeus here?
I'm excited as hell.
You
As being one of his former eyes, I know exactly what's about to happen.
okay?
I literally recoil in fear.
I roll my eyes and start to walk out the door.
Okay.
I quickly
I don't
hide away.
like being in the presence of gods. They disgust me.
I quickly leave the room in fear that my mother's told me of what Zeus can do.
Okay, so you both are walking towards the door. As you guys are both walking away, the chatter between Zeus and Heracles is getting more and more intense, and as you guys are almost reaching the end, you hear the final word. You hear Heracles announce to Zeus, "Father, I am no longer a pawn of the gods. I am no longer a herald. I am no longer a champion. And starting today, I am no longer your son." You hear a quick crash as, for some odd reason, the sound of Heracles hitting Zeus, hitting his own father, causes you guys to stop and pause in just a second, because you had no idea that you would hear such blasphemy, but to hear something even worse, a strike against the god. As the exit you are both walking to, is your quick reaction. You see something fly in front of you, almost in Mach speed, as you see the body of Zeus rolling across in front of you guys, beat up, bruised, something you thought impossible for a god, let alone king of the gods, to happen. As the crowd cheers Heracles' name more and more, you start seeing something very different. You start seeing the this godly divinity aura of Zeus slowly die down and fade just a little bit more as the crowd keeps praising Heracles. What are you all going to do next?
I am going to quickly turn around and start walking towards the door. I just don't want to be in the same room. right now as
Alright, let me
anybody
just
else.
put that over there. Let me.
I step over Zeus's body on the floor and walk out. I say, yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
I cannot move
Because he
myself
flung
now.
in front of me.
He's right in front of your body, yeah.
He flung in front of me. He's on the floor in front of me. So I'm just gonna be like, I just look down at him and literally just step over and walk out the door. I'm like, I'm not fucking with this shit.
Before you finally, as you're stepping over to him, he pleads to you, and he asks for help.
I spit on his face.
Are you saying anything to him after you spit on his face?
To you and your family.
Okay.
Walk out.
Who's you're passing by next, right?
As for me, as I pass by him with the knowledge that I have consumed from this temple, I take his last string of his life and I take it to collect and judge whether he should be worthy or not.
You will be able to read. Actually, roll me for insight, so that way you can inspect his string first before you see anything. What'd you get? 18? Oh, this is a 4. Wait, did you roll?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so 4. As you grab your string, because you are technically a freshly made daughter of the Fates, you're not really sure how to do this. You're kind of fumbling with his life string. You know you can't fully cut it yet because he is a god, but you are kind of noticing that it's slowly losing its glow, but you have no idea what's happening. It's kind of like working with a new computer. You were trying to like, okay, what's the system of operations here?
Yes, I take it, but I don't cut it. I collect it.
Yeah. So you're holding his string now. Now you're able to kind of see his godly glow. And you take it and add it to your collection. Are you going to say anything to him? Yes.
Let this be a lesson, Zeus. Power can be held on either leash.
Okay. And then next would be you, Talia, as you're basically passing by him.
Sorry, I forgot I muted myself. I glance down at him, and I don't really want to say anything, but I'm just like, I like kind of stare at him. Then I shake my head and I guess leap over his body and run out the door.
Ah, okay, nice. As you guys are kind of just slowly walking away, he screams to you guys, Materia, my favorite daughter, please keep it away from them. As the rest of the crowd is slowly crowding towards Zeus, and they're all joining in as they took what you guys have done as a kind of achievement, this big that you guys have set the tone of also agreeing with this same ideology that was being preached upon by Heracles and the rest of the new gods, as they are all crowding Zeus, spitting on him, stomping on him, and basically just disregarding his human, or not his immortal life, as lesions and bruises start slowly whelping on his skin and flesh. Nyxx.
I do my screech, bestie.
Hold
Victory, screech. Okay, you're good. Anyway, I do my screech and I land, and I fly off the perch and I land on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
just outside of the crowd in front of him.
Okay. Are you going to talk to him, or you're just going to kind of push
Yeah.
the people off?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of push people off to the side because I want to say something to both the new, the demigods and to Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of look at him, see the sorry state he's in, and I kind of chuckle. I say, if it's any consolation, they're gonna be just as bad as you. And I walk off.
With less bitches.
And you said that to Zeus, or you said that to them?
I say, well, let me change that. I say to Zeus, if it's any consolation, they're gonna be just as bad as you. And then I turn to the three, and I say, I've been around long enough to know that gods come and go, but they're all the same.
Ooh.
And then I walk off.
As you all walk away, you hear the temple basically like scream in praise as Heracles' booming voice fills the whole area. And now Necron takes the stage and starts chanting and basically gloating about how he will now be the new king of Hades, of the underworld, and how Argos will be now the new king of the seas, as Zekron has firmly announced that he has taken Hades' life already, as he provides the crowd with Hades' helm, and says that he has the goddess of the underworld imprisoned, and she'll be awaiting trial, as he will
My
now.
mother?
Yeah. So your ears perk up as you hear that he has killed Hades, and has the underworld.
Can I invoke rage?
You can.
The god of the underworld dead? But that's impossible.
That's my fight, bitch!
So you guys are all you guys all hear that, as already you were seeing Zeus get what was coming to him. That made sense. But you, for some of you, you guys know the true reputation of Hades, as Hades has never been malicious or deserving of the same abuse of Poseidon and Zeus. Are you guys gonna come back in to confront them, or?
I'm going to start slowly dragging Zeus's body off because I want to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I must stay neutral in this.
Roll me a perception check real quick. Oh wow, that was actually high. As you're pulling his body off to the side, you can tell, you can smell it on him. You've been around gods enough to know when one is dying, and you are seeing it. He's losing his godly aura, as you're able to kind of figure out that it's due to the lack of faith of the people, and it's only a matter of time that the other ones realize that as the people are putting their faith into them, they're getting a lot stronger, as you can kind of peer to the side over your shoulder or wing, that their aura, their glow is slowly getting brighter and brighter. So you're like, he's almost done. You could already tell that Zeus is becoming mortal by the second.
I slightly smile to myself at the thought that Demeter might be next.
Yeah.
But now I know that they are not going to be coming for me as much as they're probably going to come for the other gods. So I have a slight amount of relief taken from my shoulders a little.
And
I've officially given up on printing this piece of shit because this printer does not work at all. It doesn't work. And it's taken like this entire time. I've been trying to print this entire time. It keeps jamming for no reason. It keeps saying that it keeps printing. It keeps saying it printed 5 pages and printed nothing.
I'll handle it.
As for me,
Enraged at the thought that my fight has been fought as somebody who is trying to seek revenge on Hades. Become enraged, and around me spawns a bunch of spectral, almost wraiths, that look and dress just like me because I dress like my tribe.
Yeah.
And they are the spirits of my tribe, basically here to protect who I've now deemed as part of my group, which is the weird harpy thing. That nymph that's trying to pretend she's human. And that deity who seems to not understand that she's not safe being an open demigod.
So you're basically you're just taking charge now. You're just pissed. You're like, all right, these people who left.
I'm pissed. I'm taking charge. I'm pissed. These people who left seem to have a good head on their shoulders. I don't want them to die. And I take my great axe. Wait, how far am I from Hercules?
You are 40 feet.
That's a good throw.
That's a good throw.
So all of you have kind of perked up as Korrin has just stomped right back in and announced herself.
So I've hold on. So I have these spectral ancestors. Sorry, my brain. Give me a minute. Spectral ancestors around me, kind of gravitating towards the y'all, so to kind of protect you guys, because that's their main job. Is they take the damage for you.
Music just started playing.
Oh no, I'm mad. Korrin is mad. Cause what the fuck? I'm supposed to kill Hades, you dumb fucking shit. So my angry self sprints 30 feet. How far is 30 feet? Hold on. Cool. I sprint 30 feet to right there. Cool.
Yeah.
And wait, which one of these dumb fucks killed Hades? Which one is the one that killed Hades?
The one in the black.
The one in black.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. I throw my great axe at him.
Roll me athletics. I know it's like close by, like 10 feet away. Make that an advantage since you're throwing it like right at his face, and you're like right in his 10 feet away.
Okay, and I have a 5 on my athletics. Give me a sec. That is 11.
Okay, roll again, and then take the higher number.
11.
Are you serious? Okay, double 11. You throw your axe at him, and he quickly dissolves into shadow and reconstitutes as it hits and kind of knocks out the guard right behind him as it like slams against his head and puts him down. Now the guards on the temple are on guard.
Oh, they should have been earlier.
They were
They should have been.
They were chanting.
They should have been when my fucking ancestral people came through.
They were kind of more
The
like
floor is made out of floor.
Okay, wait a minute. Then can I go in and swing for a punch?
you kid.
Okay, so roll athletics again, I'm assuming.
Yeah, roll athletics again.
Fucking 9? Hold on, can I roll it in the fucking game?
No.
I will.
See if roll 20 does better for me, because this cup's...
I will allow it. Because I know the problem physical dice. 12. It's not bad.
I'll take that. That's not bad. I'll take that 12. I know that's not gonna hit anyways. Fucking bullshit.
As you punch through him again, you do you rolled a 6 in persuasion. That's kind of smart. Your fist kind of goes through him as he smiles at you, and let's see. I'm gonna say he's gonna grab you at your hand. That's gonna be an athletics check. Let me see. That is a 2. You're able to pull
That
away.
does not.
Yeah, he pulled,
Can I?
you pulled away.
Can I bite him?
You can try, yeah.
I'm so mad right now, dude.
Yeah, you're trying to basically contest against him.
I'm just angry.
17. You were able to latch on his skin fast enough to to bite him, as he looked a little distasteful, and he says, "Sharp teeth you have there." And as he kind of enjoys it a sec, as he looks at you.
Hold up, this is Hades' kid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like father, like son, you fucking perv. And I spit in his face.
I'd like to roll a persuasion check.
Did you do that on purpose, that persuasion check, or was that like an old one?
I'd like to roll a persuasion check, so yes, that one was intentional.
Okay, roll another one. I'll take the other one. I'll count the other one as a mistake. Roll persuasion again.
That's
15.
more like it.
Okay, so you're starting to you're kind of seeing the issue here. Like you've already won. You're very appreciative of the fact that this demigod has taken this kind of liking to you. Sorry, I had to make sure my dog wasn't eating anything he wasn't supposed to. You've taken very great appreciation of this, but you're seeing her fight this other demigod, and you're kind of studying the situation. You're able to see what the issue is. Oh, you said persuasion.
I can't kill Hades. I can kill her son. Fuck you, bitch.
You said persuasion. Okay, who are you trying to persuade? Her, or who are you trying to persuade?
I'm trying to persuade Korrin to not kill him yet.
Okay, so you're able to you're able to kind of have a knowledge of gods and aware of certain knowledges. The knowledge that certain gods, you need a godly weapon to kill a god, and you can tell them now. You can basically scream across the other side.
You must not kill him yet.
Or you can't kill him yet because you need a godly weapon.
You must not kill him, for you need a godly weapon in order to kill the son of Hades. As I scream across the room.
What? The daughter of Persephone? Aren't we even battled at the point?
No.
He looks to you as he starts. Basically, this big chanter has now allowed him to kind of view everything in front of him. He sees the harpy that's basically waiting to devour Zeus. He sees the nymph at the side of the door,
over him like, can I eat him yet?
Watching everything that's transpiring. He notices you. Oh my god, I can't believe Oceiros. He notices you and is able to pick out what type of god you are. And as he's looking at Korrin, there's this kind of sick look in his eyes as he's able to start noticing you, as he knows now you're not just a feisty woman. He looks at your hair and is able to study your features, and he's able to kind of realize that you are the daughter of Persephone. And he starts kind of getting this shit-eating grin on his face. He's like, what a treat. To think that the daughter of Persephone would meet me here, a son of Hades. Could this be fate at work? As he looks towards you, and he's looking at you, kind of trying to get into your space a little bit. And he goes, aren't you quite beautiful? Love your red hair. Yeah, he's literally perving on you.
Ew.
Back the fuck up.
He starts.
You have 2.5 seconds to get out of my personal space. I swear to the gods.
And then he looks at you as he's kind of mystifying himself. He's almost intangible. You can see right through him as he's spinning around in circles faster and faster around you. And he goes, what gods? We just killed the king of the gods. there he lies next to your harpy friend there, expiring away as mortals lose their faith in him. Hades was a much more easier kill. My father was foolish believing he had an heir just like him. As he's spinning in circles, his intangible figure, he's basically mimicking if he could touch you, but he can't now that he's intangible. And he goes, and with the power of his materia, I am now king of the underworld. As he kind of smells your hair. It smells like a
Can
harvest.
I smack him?
You can go for a smack. I want you to go for a smack. Go for a smack, please.
Hold up, and this is athletics, right?
I would. Yes. Oh, no. Roll me just a pure strength at this point. You're fucking done. Just roll me strength.
Okay, so I just rolled a 17 plus 5.
Yeah, you're able to catch him. He was getting a little too comfortable around you.
22.
He was fading in and out of intangibility. So you were able to land a nice clean shot against him as you sent him back a bit and left a very clear bruise on him as he's bleeding out of his side of his mouth, dripping down. He is he's kind of looking at you with a little bit of distaste, but kind of and enjoy. That shitty grin has basically become a whole smile, and he basically goes, "Not bad for a woman." Oh, I felt that in my jaw. As he kind of smiles over, looking at you, and he's kind of relishing in the fact. He goes, "It's nice to know that you have a set of claws on you." And now you kind of, as he kind of puts fully engulfs himself in shadows, he has these tendrils, these very dark, shadowy things. As he goes to whip you, let me see what that is. 13 plus 7, 20. Roll me acrobatics to see if you can dodge it.
Okay. I got a 4. Wait, question. I'm in rage.
Yeah,
do I roll advantage? Or not? Because
you're
it's a dexterity.
Roll me dexterity then.
I'm just.
You have advantage on this, right? You should. I think.
Checking.
I believe rage gives you advantage on strength and dexterity saving throws.
Rage. When you make an attack using strength, you have advantage on strength. Only strength saving throws.
Okay.
It's same as my physical roll. I rolled a 5, so I rolled a 3, and then I love how my digital roll and my physical roll were the exact same. That's great. That's some divine intervention right there. They said, no, you are not allowed to make that happen. You do not dodge. You die.
So you get you basically get slapped back, but there's one thing I want those by Zeus, that being Oceiros, Nyxx, to roll an insight check.
Does that include me or no?
Are you by them, or are you still by the door?
I'm still by the
Okay.
I do not notice a thing.
Yeah, you're basically caught off guard by this fight. You're kind of enjoying seeing these
You're
two
just
play.
salivating.
I'm eating him. I'm not paying attention.
But you, Oceiros, you notice that as one of the tendrils slaps back, let's just say it's 10 feet back for you, Korrin, you start noticing that the other tendril is basically rummaging around Zeus's body, as you can see the lightning bolt of Zeus be slithered back towards Necron as he hands the thunderbolt to Heracles. As now Argo steps.
I have a question.
Yes.
Could I take this? Am I able to take my hand axe and try to cut the tendril?
Did you throw it, or do you decide to just go for the punch?
No, I threw my great axe.
Uh-huh.
My great axe is over here somewhere. I haven't grabbed it yet, but I still have hand axes that I can also throw and use.
You can, yeah, I'll let you chop it. Roll me. Just, yeah, put this. Roll me a straight roll then. Well, it's in your hand, so, I was just gonna.
Also,
yeah.
in the midst of her chopping off the tendril, if she does, I would like to use my threads to retrieve the thunderbolt.
Okay.
Hand axe attacks in strength, so it's at an advantage. So it's the 22.
Okay.
Not the 1.
I'll say that cuts the tendril as you're able to, basically you just got knocked back forward, but as you got knocked back you're able to cut it, so you take a loss, but you also take a win from that.
Where did the weapon drop?
Your great axe or your hand axe?
No, because I'm cutting the tendril that took the Zeus weapon.
The thunderbolt.
The lightning bolt.
That's the, like, as I knocked back and because I got hit by them, I could see them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Can I try to throw to cut that before it gives them the weapon?
I'll say it is right here. That's where the weapon will be. As you cut the tendril.
Can I grab it?
You're wrapped though. As you get slapped, you're still wrapped. Like you're not.
Well, I mean, if I had one arm to be able to cut the tendril, I have one arm to grab it. It's 5 feet away from me.
Yeah. Okay. Roll me. I want to do athletics.
What would be like a?
Can I roll an athletics to use one of my threads to retrieve the bolt?
Are you gonna run for it? I thought you were gonna use your string magic.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Try to use my strings to retrieve the bolt.
Okay, so both of you are gonna go for the bolt. I'm gonna say for you, since you're there, just roll me. I wish it was a physical roll. I guess roll me acrobatics with disadvantage since you're wrapped. Well, it'll be a straight roll for you because I believe acrobatics is a strength roll, right?
No, acrobatics is dexterity.
Ah, damn it.
Athletics is strength.
Roll me. Just then roll me athletics and just roll straight. We'll take the first roll. Asenia, roll me sleight of hand since you're gonna use your strings.
All right.
8, 7. You guys were reaching for it. You guys were almost there, but you start seeing the quiet blonde boy basically tap the ground with his trident as a little bit of like water trickling started kind of, the boat in It, how it like runs across the sewer drain.
Yeah.
That's what happens with the lightning bolt as it's slowly going to like a weird direction. It's going up the little staircase. It's going straight to the feet of Heracles as you see like him, and he does like a little hair whip, and he kind of just doesn't even show any expression other than just that.
It's not my majesty's help.
Can I just scoff and roll my eyes and be like, ugh, you're even more pompous than the gods were?
You can yell that at him if you want. You can scream that
You're
at
even
him.
more pompous than the gods were, for fuck's sake!
And he kind of just looks at you and like shrugs. He just kind of just like, and just keeps watching.
We mustn't allow that weapon.
Yeah, you were saying, Oceiros?
I cannot allow him to have the thunderbolt. His path has not yet chosen for him.
You see, Heracles grab the thunderbolt, but as he grabs the thunderbolt, lightning strikes down on Heracles, as it's almost as if the lightning bolt is trying to refuse him. But for some odd reason, Heracles is not reacting to the damage, as if the bloodline, being a direct descendant of Zeus, has allowed him to somewhat be chosen by the lightning bolt, as if he's attuning to it. As you start slowly seeing the pelt of the Nemean lion glow this white aura, almost as if he's aging into godlyhood, and you see the whiteness take, of course, his hairs too, as all of his beard and his hair starts resembling somewhat the features that Zeus carries.
Ew. You look like your father.
Oh, that was the ew.
Like father, like
Can I
son.
say that aloud?
Yeah.
Ew. You look like your father.
Like father, like son.
As the power races towards, you see a pitchfork from behind of the back of Necron appears. He points it forward, and you see Heracles do the same with the lightning bolt, and then you also now see Argos do it with his trident, as Heracles announces that the new pantheon shall be them. They shall be the Neos Theos, as this aura of both shadow, lightning, and water be swirled together, as it like engulfs the entirety of the temple, shooting straight to the heavens. As you can hear like just the last bitter words of Zeus echoing to both Nyxx and you, Oceiros. They have the materia. That's what makes their weapons so powerful. That's what made all our weapons powerful. They have the materia of the original 6.
Hush, hush, you can die now.
Yeah, so as that's happening, what are you guys gonna do? You're still kind of in the tendrils. Did you want to like power through? Because you can make a strength saving check and power through this. You power through it.
24.
You break through. You grab the shadow tendril and you start kind of pulling it apart like it's taffy, and it snaps.
Wait, I have a question. Is it linked to Hades? Whatever
Necron.
the fuck his name is, Necron.
Necron.
Is it linked to Necron?
He'll feel it. He'll feel you break from it.
So no, but like, could I pull him with it?
Yeah, you can pull him.
Could I just start pulling him towards me like a fish?
I'll say that's how you're doing it. But you'll still be trapped because you either break it or you pull him. Unless you want to roll.
No, I start pulling him.
Okay, so you're pulling him towards you. He's kind of laughing and he goes, "Oh, so forward, pulling me in for more."
Ew.
So he's getting pulled towards you. Now he's like right in front of you. Like, let's just say this guy's knocked down because you got pushed behind him. This guy.
Okay. Headbutt him with all of my fucking power of the ancestor, the rage of Persephone in me. I want to fucking put my head right into his nose.
Okay.
I'm willing to take damage for this headbutt.
Make him say something pervy.
Make him say something pervy. No, that's so fucked up. I was gonna say something about head on the first date, but it's.
No, say it. It would be funny.
God.
Say it.
So as you're gearing up for the headbutt, I'm just gonna give you the headbutt.
Oh yes.
You hit him. You're able to connect. You could feel like it possibly. It connect. You felt hit, but you felt like you couldn't really fully like connect. Like you didn't feel like that hit of the skull, but you did feel it hit his person. It pushes him back 5 feet, and he looks to you, and goes, "Ugh, oh my dear, what all that head on the first meeting? Aren't you the overzealous one?"
But you're like your father.
God, I'm fucking horrible at that one. Yeah, so he takes that hit. You both don't take damage. I'll say that because you weren't fully able to connect, so you weren't able to fully hurt yourself from the headbutt, but you definitely did push him back enough. They're basically reloading, and the crowd from all of this that's been happening so far has just been kind of aghast. They're seeing they're seeing Battle of Gods at this point. They don't understand. They see that you're able to keep up. They're kind of like taken aback because you were just kind of already spitting on Zeus and getting them all geared up, but now they're kind of looking at you like, well, are these just people fighting for the throne of the gods? Are these just people just like seeking this?
Can I just start yelling? Why can't you guys just let humans live their own lives?
Then
Nobody needs to be on a throne, you fucking twerps.
Necron laughs and smiles. He goes, "Isn't not our destiny to take over from the gods? Or is it not the Titan?"
It's not! We would have been born as gods if it was our destiny to take over as gods. Know your place, you little fucking pleb.
He starts laughing as he kind of like has the tendril like circle around like under your chin. And as he pulls it away, he goes, "Was it not the Titans that took over the primordials? Was it not the Olympians that dethroned the Titans? Isn't this not in our blood? Is this not their destiny? To die at the hands of the
And by your logic, it'd be the humans who will usurp you."
As he starts cackling more, he goes, "And that's what I'm doing. I'm empowering the humans as they cheer me, someone of both mortal and divine blood. Birthright is already acquitted to me."
Empowerment, to me, it looks like enslavement, just like your daddy did.
I'll admit, Hades was quite the overzealous god. So preoccupied with his lady love, so distraught at the ideal of her being unfaithful to him. It was easy to manipulate
I mean,
him.
You're lucky you were born. That's the only reason you're here. Because I'm here, you fucking idiot.
He kind of goes, "And I am quite lucky that you're here. A daughter of Persephone, here in front of me on the day I announced that we are dethroning the gods. This is fate at hand." And he looks at you, gets you closer, goes, "Wouldn't you just be my wife now? And I'll kill your filthy mother and replace you and her as queen of the underworld." He gets a little too close for comfort.
Do not speak fate that way.
I'd rather fuck Zeus's dead body than ever let you touch me.
Zeus's ears kind of perk up as like he looks over and like is viewing this as the word of fuck and sex came up. He was just a little like,
"Don't get too mighty of yourself, Zeus."
What were you gonna say, Oceiros?
Do not say that in the name of fate. How dare you?
As he like scornfully looks over to you, he kind of cackles. And what is fate more than just the gods' play toy? Mortals abide by you, but Zeus did not, nor did any other titans or gods. You are simply our servants, making sure that the people who worship are kept in line, making sure that their time will come. Well, either they'll be judged and go down to the underworld with me, or they might go to Asylum. That's all you do. You're just a bookkeeper. Now jot this down before we... And then he looks over to Argos and he goes, Argos, when was the last time you went hunting for anything more than gods? And Argos smiles and scoffs kind of as he starts kind of looking towards you, Oceiros, with the trident like kind of not like on the back end, just kind of like lingering, like ready to be thrown.
Enough! You are but a mere child. You have no clue of what fate is. My mothers have done more than your father has ever done. And that's saying something.
Okay, I know you will have to leave, Lex. Right? Correct?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So, as all this is happening, you are you're scared because this is bringing a lot of commotion now. This is bringing a lot of attention,
Animosity.
yeah, a lot of unwanted attention, mind you, as you hear like in the wind, like as like a breeze blows by behind your back. There you are. And I want everyone else to roll a perception check.
Does that include me?
You
I got a nat
won't
20.
need to because it's right behind you.
Okay.
Oh my god! All these natural
We
20s.
both got nat 20s.
Evil!
Marcy's just... Nyxx is
I
over
don't know what
there.
y'all doing.
Nyxx is just over there waiting for Zeus to die so she can eat.
So, you both were able to like feel this overall presence as Demeter shows up and looks over to Zeus and goes, "Pathetic. To think that this
Grandma?
is where it all ends." And she goes, "And you, my delicate little flower, you're coming back with me." As she pulls you in, roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh, this is not gonna be good.
11. As you are caught off guard, your anxiety spikes before you can even try to run away. The PTSD, the fear of constantly being afraid of this very moment has stricken you cold as Demeter now engulfs you in this almost like petals of flowers.
Not me actually panicking right now.
as she kind of talks like a stern mother, ready to punish you. She pulls you away, but not before.
Mommy?
Looking over towards the scene that's transpiring before this and all this chaos, she catches the view of Korrin, and something strikingly familiar causes her concentration to slip just for a second, just for you to catch the expression, and for even you, Korrin, to notice that that expression was almost longing, as if someone finding something lost once before, as she fades away under these petals, as all that's left from where
Before she fully
Tali-
fades, can I shout, "Grandma, they have your daughter, my mother."
So you would know that Demeter's your grandmother, right?
After leaving the underworld, I read on the history of the gods.
Okay.
So that I could understand how to best take down Hades.
So, I'll say this: you were able to like get the phrase "grandma they have" as like Demeter's face kind of shifts from puzzled and confused to recognition that you have very similar features, like in your eyes, in your face, to her loving daughter Persephone, as the petals like fade away, and the poor nymph that was, you know, that you had taken a liking to, for her also denounced for Zeus, and that kind of looks to you guys pleadingly with eyes as the words "help me" fade away into the echoes of the temple.
Damn, I just died.
You're not dead, but like you're kidnapped or nymph napped.
Immediately, nymph napped. Can I immediately? And wait, am I still tied up in tendrils?
You're.
Can I strength break? Can I try to strength break again?
Yes, you can. So you're enraged, so you'll be able to do this. 19. I'll give it to you. You break it.
And then I'm like, as much as this was fun, that nymph seemed like she could. That nymph and the person she works for seems like they could help. I'm dipping, and I try to run.
Okay, so, you guys are running, and are all you guys gonna run, or just some of you?
As I take
I am
Zeus's...
going to head out. Sorry.
Okay,
You're
you're fine.
fine.
I set that up so that way you could be you would be able to leave and not feel like I gotta go, guys. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I will be back fully next weekend.
Okay, that's perfect.
But I run towards the petals to try and like pick them up to try and get some sort of like understanding. Can I roll a perception check to see if I can like, or any sort of insight? What would be insight? Some sort of understanding of where she went off to.
Roll me insight first. 16. Okay, I'll give you that. You inspect the flowers, the petals that were left, and you can smell a familiar grain. You smell this grainage. You smell this you could smell like grain, and it makes you think of this village that you recall in a certain region of between Argos and I believe I can't remember the kingdom's name. Sorry, give me a second. But you remember that there's a small village that has a very similar scent to that, like to that grain. Like that grain has a certain smell to it for the bread that they make. You can't put your finger on it, but you know it's between two cities.
Okay. I perk up and kind of like look over to is it? How do you
Oceiros.
Oceiros. I keep wanting to say Osiris. Sorry. Oceiros and Nyxx, and I say, Harpy, deity. Still don't know your guys' names. Want to help me find that nymph and the god that can possibly help us end this shit?
As she looks over to Oceiros, I then say nothing and slowly walk out the door, but then she sees something out of the corner of her eye. A slow flickering light in the palm of her hand as she walks out the door. That's my reaction to that.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Harpy creature. Yay or nay? You can bring your food to
The
go.
god's dead yet.
He's
Oh yeah,
he's dying, but if you definitely take him with you guys, he'll definitely die.
You can take the food with you.
You'll be able to carry him with your feet.
Cool. I carry him. I leave. I go to leave. But I say one last thing to the other 3 that remain as I go.
I'll meet Argos.
Is that what you say to him?
No.
Call
Like,
me Argos!
Are they watching us leave, or do they not actually care? Or are they still entertaining the crowd? First off,
They're entertained by this I guess this kind of I wouldn't say attack or revolution. They're kind of entertained by this whole chaotic mess. Necron has essentially been infatuated with the visage of Korrin and does not care that she does not like him.
Ew.
Is going to is entertained by her.
Please don't make Necros try to rape me.
He's not. Dude, don't say that here. But he's definitely not gonna take no for an answer in terms of like, no, like I'm not into.
I'm going to stab him in his noglass, bitch.
He's not into. He's like he thinks you're playing hard to get.
I'm gonna stab this bitch in his noglass.
Heracles is laughing and like very like jolty laughing, and Argos is just kind of like smirking at the chaos that's unfolding.
You know what? I blame myself. I said the whole stepbrother jokes, and now they're coming to reality.
yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
To be fair, right? Like I think I like writing this wise. This was always gonna be direction. I just laughed that you brought up the stepbrother thing early on because I was like, oh, this is gonna. The show only knows.
I hate that I know you so well.
You jumped right
Send
into
me an
it.
invitation to the wedding.
But they're just laughing and they're just being cordial as they start saying that with the materia, as Heracles basically announces, with these weapons and our material, we'll bring down Olympus. But before as you guys are like gearing up to leave and taking Zeus with you, Heracles notices something on the lightning bolt. There's something missing from it. On the trident of Argos and on the helm for or on the pitchfork of Necron, they have these orbs on them, these stones, and they notice that the lightning bolt's missing it as they both look at Heracles' new weapon. And they go, where's the materia? Well, what could have gone? And they look over to Zeus's body as you guys are kind of like just basically like not sneakingly away, getting out, but like just walking away as they both kind of eye the body. It's like, bring us Zeus. We need his body.
I tell the Harpy to run. And like as like one last final, because Oceiros is already.
What'd you say?
You fly.
Like I'm saying, can I carry the weight of other people in my talons as I fly?
You can carry one person. Like one person weight is easy.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's what I do. I don't like grab the clothes on Zeus, but I dig my talons into his shoulders like I'm gripping his flesh.
Right into the meat.
Right into the meat as I burst through the front doors.
And Oceiros is already gone, and I say, as much as this was a lot of fun, I hate all of you. Hope to never see you guys again. And I dip out the door.
You guys are
As well
I can't
as
move myself. I literally cannot move myself. I don't know why.
What the fuck? I had it. Okay, let me give me
in Oceiros' head, in Oceiros' mind, they also say to themselves, even if Zeus was his materia, it's not his real one. Fool.
Yeah, so roll me I guess, yeah, roll me history.
Me?
No, Oceiros 6. I'll put it. You have you know what materia is in terms of like what it is for like a weapon, especially for the 6. Like you heard from Zeus, you're kind of aware of what he referenced in terms of materia, but you have no idea where it is, how it was made, or like anything else. You're just kind of aware like they don't have it, and you kind of know like where it could be, like an idea. But you guys are all leaving. You guys are running as Heracles now has could claim to the crowd and the guards to chase after you guys. I want you guys to roll. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? You guys are running away. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm running in the opposite direction of these two.
You're running the opposite direction of them?
Do I know where the cities in which... Do I know where the I know I don't know the name of the city, but I know where the other two cities I am aware of. Do I know where they are on map, basically? That smell.
You have an idea. The smell is very, like...
You said that I knew Argos and the other city, right?
Yeah.
So I know a general idea of how to get to the in-between of those two cities if I know how to get to Argos, right?
Yeah. You have an idea. You do also realize that, like, technically since Thebes is a port town, that, like, getting on the ship on, like, any boat and, like, sailing towards that area is probably your first clue in finding the Nymph girl.
So can we go towards a port then?
Yeah, you guys, are you all going to the port, or what are you gonna do? Oceiros.
Or is there like, wait, hold on. I'm gonna need to get a new great axe and another hand axe, because I'm not going back in there to get my great axe and my hand axe back.
Okay, you can go to like, you go to, there's gonna, like, the port. It's a port town, so there'll probably be like merchants around the area.
Okay, let's go to a merchant. I need a new great axe.
It'll be in that port. Port. You're saying?
As for me, I will be going in the opposite direction of these two in search of this materia from Zeus's string of fate.
Are you gonna try to find out where it could be?
Yes.
You could ask Zeus. He's still kind of breathing and kicking a bit.
It's better to look into his memories.
Yeah, it is linked to his memories, but it is clouded. So roll me investigation, since you have his string.
Here we go.
Okay, that's good enough. I'll give you this. You're able to see that he's kind of locked those, the whereabouts of it. Always kind of like he was very paranoid of this happening, especially after hearing said prophecy of demigods being the death of the gods. But you're able to kind of see a memory, and you're able to kind of hear a phrase in that memory, like, with the only God I trust more than anything.
Are those the words, or do you need a name?
No, that's what you get. You rolled a 10.
Okay.
Wait, say it again? I didn't hear it. I got distracted.
Well, you wouldn't. Oh, I mean, I'll say it, but your character won't hear it. But as Els was walking ahead and looking at the memory, as you guys are basically kind of a little back behind her as she's trying to like navigate towards the materia, all she gets from the memory is Zeus's words, to the only God that I've ever trusted.
The only God I've ever trusted. Now that is a mystery.
So
my character says.
Yeah, you could ask Zeus what it means. He's on the talons of this harpy. If you're with his group, you could ask where that materia is at. He probably most likely will tell you.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Since my character's very confused of the mortal realm and has no fucking clue what to do, she tries to do it herself just to prove something to her mothers.
Okay. So you're going to be away from the party.
For a few minutes, and then I'll realize maybe those other two can help.
Okay.
Something like that.
So you'll follow. You'll basically kind of follow the string of those words, and you're going to be following them. It's going to take you a different direction, but it will basically end you up at the port. And you guys were going to go where, back to the port, or you guys are going to?
The port is where I can go get merchant to get great axe before we go off to get.
That's where you guys can get away. You guys will be being chased. So I'll say this. You and this is not me trying to tell you guys what to do, but let's just say if you don't want to wait for something, you could just take it.
Zeus really quick and see if he has any other weapons on him.
Huh?
Can I loot Zeus? See if he has any other weapons on him?
Yeah, you can.
And the force that makes god weapons be imbued into anything else since, we get there first. Or if we have some of it now.
Okay, but what do I roll for the looting?
Investigation.
Where is that? There it is.
You look through his person. You don't find anything, but you do find a feather.
What kind of feather? Like black feather, white feather, green feather,
White feather.
Parrot feather, parakeet? Do I know what animal this comes from?
Roll me.
Icarus.
You could roll me animal handling.
Oh, damn you. Thank you.
You can't tell what type of animal this is.
Can I smell it?
A phoenix.
Well, it's white, so it's not a phoenix. Phoenixes are a different color.
You can smell it. Yeah, smell it.
What does it smell like?
Roll me for insight.
Raw meat mixed with rotten death.
11. It smells foresty.
Can I lick it?
Yeah, you can lick it.
What does it taste like?
Oh yeah, lick it, daddy.
It tastes like tree bark.
Does it taste familiar at all? Like, does it smell familiar at all? Does the forest does that smell like a forest I've been in before?
No, it doesn't smell like any forest you've been in before. Just
what about its consistency?
Yeah, what does it feel like on my tongue?
It's very fluffy.
Okay, does it feel like an owl feather, or does it feel like a down feather?
It's an owl feather. You're able to after doing all of this extra shit, you're able to find an owl feather, but you also find other things as well with in Zeus's person.
Wait, is it a big?
What else do I find?
Is it a big
an
feather,
owl
a small
feather?
feather?
You find an
Yeah,
owl.
is it huge or is it the size of my finger?
It's medium. It's like regular adult owl size, so it's just a regular feather you would find on the floor.
Is it thick or is it skinny?
It's
barely any feather on it.
It has a lot of feather on it still.
Okay, cool.
You also-
What are the other things I found in his pocket?
In his pocket, you find a string that looks like it would be to a lyre. You find an arrowhead.
Athena.
You find an arrowhead.
I was about to say, are we talking about Athena now? Is this who we were talking about?
You find an arrowhead with a moon carved on it, on the arrowhead. You find
Wedding band of Hera.
you find
Huh? So we found a string to a lyre,
yeah.
an arrowhead with a moon on it,
A wedding
and an owl
band.
feather.
You also find it's not a weapon, but it is you can tell like this it's a strap to like armor. You find strapped to an armor. You find what looks like a small little it's like the leather thing for knives. You also find like the thing that sharpens knives, that like leather thing.
A sheath.
Is it a sheath?
You're talking about the thing that covers it or the thing that sharpens them?
The thing that sharpens it, like it's like a leather thing that you use to like basically sharpen a sword.
Isn't that a grindstone?
It's kind of like a grindstone. You find like a little bit of a grindstone on him. You also
A wedding band from his wife.
Nope, you don't find that on his finger, on his person.
It's called a strop.
A strap, yeah.
A strop. A strop.
A strop.
S-T-R-O-P.
A strap. You find a strap and a strap on him. You find a string to a lyre, an arrowhead with the moon carved on it, a feather,
Owl feather.
an owl feather, and then you find little like a small little sandal, and I believe that'll be it. That's what you find on his person.
I'm keeping the feather. I licked it. It's mine.
Okay.
And I'm keeping the arrowhead. I don't care about anything else in that.
Okay, you guys can all look at the stuff as you guys are like kind of like rushing quickly away. You guys can all examine it if you guys want to look at it, and like you guys can roll me all a history check.
I want to
Do I
keep
know
it.
what's the moon arrowhead symbol?
Huh?
Do I know what the moon arrowhead symbol is?
If you guys roll me history or religion, depending on which one you guys want to use, you will see if you guys know what it means, or you can figure out what it means.
Do I know what the string is?
You guys know it's a string to a lyre. 15. Okay. 22. Nyxx, you're carrying them, so just roll from as well.
You do like a somersault as you roll.
Little barrel roll.
I love how I'm like, okay, what does it taste like? And you're
Okay.
like, oh my god. Okay, I give it to you. It's a fucking owl feather.
Nyxx, roll history.
Does it taste like salt? Does it taste like rotten meat?
Tastes sour.
Tastes like bark.
I was expecting you to
18.
say sour.
You guys get pretty high rolls. Okay. You guys are able to piece apart that all these little trinkets on him, all these little things that he carries, are all mementos from his children. At least the ones that are a part of the Olympian pantheon.
So the moon is.
So you're able to figure out that the arrowhead would be for the goddess of the hunt, Artemis.
The string for the lyre would be for Apollo.
Yeah.
And then.
The
The feather is.
Athena.
Athena, yeah.
And then
I licked it. It's mine.
the sandal is
I put it in my hair. Can I put the feather in my hair?
Yeah, you can.
I put the
Wait, is the
feather and
sandal-
this arrowhead in my hair.
Is the sandal either Hephaestus or Aphrodite?
It's Hermes.
Hmm.
The strop is Hephaestus's, and the strap for like what would be like for a shield or armor, it belongs to Ares.
Then where's Aphrodite?
In this notion of this world, the game, she's not technically his daughter. She's just was birthed when Cronus threw the genitals of Uranus into the ocean.
What?
Yeah,
One of those genitals are still fresh.
that's one of the very he was castrated. Uranus was castrated.
Oh no, poor guy.
Is it
We
really?
got castration in Greek lore. We got gods coming in the sky in Egyptian lore.
Yeah, so that's what
Right.
happens. So these are the artifacts of all his like Olympian children. You guys gonna take his trinkets, or are you guys gonna put him back in his like little?
Oh, I already said I took the arrowhead and the feather. It's mine.
Okay.
I
I'm
even
gonna
put it in
take
my inventory already.
I'm gonna take the string and I'm gonna take the strap.
The strap or the strop?
Strap. The jock strap.
Drop, actually. That can become useful for me.
Okay.
Wait, who was the strops? What was the strop?
The strop was for Hephaestus.
Oh, I misspelled Hephaestus.
Because that would be what he would use to make weapons.
And it's whose arrowhead again?
Artemis's.
Artemis's arrowhead. Could we just note, I inadvertently had my character have all of the battling stuff. Because I even have Athena's feather.
Yeah, so you guys.
Maybe we should switch the items.
No, they're mine. Sure. I have Athena's feather, Artemis's arrowhead, and a Hephaestus's strop. Can I use the strop on one of my hand axes? I have three left.
You could. It's a little weathered. It could kind of help do the job if you haven't used these hand axes on anything else.
I just kind of want to see how it moves, and I use it just kind of test it out to see how it kind of like works.
Okay.
And I will take Apollo's string for his lyre and Ares' strap.
Okay. So you're using the strop. It doesn't work as well as it could have because it is weathered and old, but it is able to at least give it a nice little like sharpen to it.
Does anything happen? Like anything, I don't know, godly? I don't fucking know.
Not really. You just notice that the weathered strop doesn't really it's slowly weathering away. It's not like weathering away really fast.
I kind of like look at my knife, look at the strop, look at Zeus as he's dying. He's like, "Why do you keep useless junk in your pockets?"
As you guys are all still moving. I'm gonna just say you guys are still moving and trying all this shit as you guys are like kind of like maneuvering through Thebes to get to the port as fast as possible. Zeus smiles and he goes, It's not junk to me. It's the mementos of my children. As he kind of smiles slowly, and
I don't know. You kind of treated your children like shit, so.
so he keeps all the mementos. These are the mementos of his children.
Hmm.
At least
I kind of just scoff and like, now you have a heart.
You should have to be dying to actually get it.
He is unconscious right now. That was the last the word he was able to say while staying awake was the looking at the mementos and smiling.
Shouldn't he have like parts of him missing, considering there's someone eating him?
Well, no, he has.
Eaten him yet?
He's not fully mortal yet, and he does.
Can she bite him yet? Can she eat him yet?
It's close. It's getting there. But you do.
Can I slit his throat?
You could try.
What do I roll to slit his throat?
Roll me just a regular like strength saving throw.
Wait, but before he dies, wouldn't you at least want to see what it's like to go for a god?
Go for a god.
Not that god.
So you're still. So
wait, technically, am I still raging? Technically,
you guys did kind of leave, and I will I'll take this as your last rage, like the last moments of rage. I'll take the 23. You put the knife to him and you cut his throat, but there's no blood. There's nothing coming out of him. Like your knife cut. You could feel your knife cut through skin, but it's as if he's still has some of his like godly aura that's keeping him from dying from mortal weapons. But you definitely feel like a hit, like you can feel connection, like it's like stabbing a character that doesn't die. And he does feel it. He kind of coughs a bit in his unconscious state.
Can I be irritated at the fact that he's not dying and just go?
Yeah, you can. You definitely can.
Okay, I do that. Another strength throw.
No, I'll take that as because it's funny. I'll take that as just plain.
I just kind of wanted just the reaction at that point.
It's him groaning at this point.
Can I use my power of the strings to manipulate his to make him go through like a full mental horrific breakdown?
You can, because you are technically a newer god, you would be considered a minor god in this instance. You can try, but he is in a weakened state, so I'll allow you to roll for this. Roll me deception.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I do have advantage on dexterity saving throws, unless I'm incapacitated.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, now I know. So now, danger sense. We'll keep that in mind.
I'm so sorry. And that's all. That like, unless this is whether I'm enraged or not.
Yeah, you have.
I just always have. I'm an idiot. I knew there was something because I was like, I thought I did.
18. Yeah, you're able to put a nightmare in his head.
Yay! Avarice Kanamaram.
So, you're able to kind of. Do you want to see what the nightmare is, or do you want to just put a random nightmare in there?
I want to see what it is.
Babe, we forgot.
Huh?
Necros was supposed to be throwing at disadvantage because I was in rage.
Oh, see, okay.
He was the first one that because I forgot the like details of the path that I chose.
Okay. Well, now that
was my bad.
Now that you're more aware, yeah, we'll go forward with a little bit different actions now. Okay, so you're able to see his nightmare. His nightmare is it's the murder of all the other gods before him, but it's a deeper meaning than that. It's a nightmare that began with as you kind of seeing in his mind is his father, Cronus, killing what would be his grandfather, the primordial sky known as Uranus, as he kills him and castrates him. And then it's a flashback to when he and his brothers and sisters went on a war against the Titans before they locked him in Tartarus. And now the nightmare is basically now all the gods being killed at the hands of those 3 demigods, and him having to be the last one that dies.
Awesome.
So there's those that you see him like sweating and like almost feverish in his physical state.
Thank you.
Okay, so as you guys have been kind of running and maneuvering and jumping around through the city, avoiding guards and kind of carrying Zeus, and you guys finally get to the port.
I want to keep this in mind for my character. She has no clothes on. It's literally just her skin.
Yeah, it's kind of like Mystique. Mystique is kind of technically naked, but it's like it's like covered up.
Yeah.
I also fucked up because while I'm in rage, I technically can roll acrobatics, intimidation, perception, stealth, and survival as strength throws.
Oh, really? Oh, damn. That's actually really cool.
Yeah. Because I have primal knowledge. So yeah, I'm kind of upset at myself because I remembered reading and studying all of these right before we were going to play last week.
You're good.
And I knew how I was going to play my character, and I forgot.
So you guys get to the port now. You guys have been managed to like basically mind the guards and the knights. You don't know if the demigods, the Neos Theos, are gonna chase you, but you guys are kind of just like, fuck this. We don't have time. We're gonna just get what we need in terms of supplies and stuff, and we're gonna take a fucking boat.
My character gets curious of what an apple looks like.
You're gonna take the apple, or are you just gonna like
Wait,
hold it?
wait, question.
Huh?
Is there a merchant anywhere selling a great axe?
You can kind of, you hear like, roll me perception.
Eight.
You're trying to hear for the clinking of metal. It's a lot of clinking metal, but you can't decipher where it is. So, but you know there's at least the weapons area around here. At least something with like spears and stuff for like fishermen.
Do I see anybody with a great axe around me?
No, you will see, because I'm too lazy to put more tokens down. You'll see like fishermen like selling fish. You'll see like people like stuff, like getting spears, like moving around. You could run into the middle and scream, "Who has that great axe?" if you want, or some shit like that.
Okay.
All right, do it.
I move. Where's the middle? Over here?
Yeah.
Move over to the middle.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna all go with her, or are you guys gonna like basically try to get a boat or explore the
Who
market?
here selling a great axe for sale or for trade?
I basically wander the market looking at all the weird fruit, thinking like, oh, how do you eat this? And then take it, and then like, what is this thing? And then slowly walking towards to the boats.
What about
as
you,
I
Nyxx?
have like fruits in it. Say again?
Oh, I said, what about you, Nyxx?
I'm going to secure a boat.
All right. Are you gonna just take it and scare the boat passengers?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna just take it from them.
Did any sale?
Which boat were you looking for? You have like
This small one.
that one. Okay, that can carry like 5 people.
Just throw Zeus's decrepit corpse onto it. That'll scare them.
Yep.
There's a guy in the middle of the town hall. He comes out of he kind of like peeks his head out his store. He goes, "I sell weapons here. Do you need anything?"
Ah, yes. I need a great axe and a hand axe.
He goes, "Do you have any? What are they called? Like Thalians or something like that? What are the coins called, my love?"
Drachmi.
In what?
The Greek coins. What are they called?
Drachmi.
Drachmi?
Yes,
Drachma?
drachmi.
Drachma?
Drachmi, whatever. He asked.
Drachma.
God damn you guys.
It's pronounced drachmi. That's how they said it. The A is silent.
Okay. I'm just say coin because I'm too lazy to have to pronounce it correctly. Do you have any coin on you?
Do I have any of the Greek coins on me?
Do you have any? What's in your inventory?
I don't know. I don't think I gave myself money.
Here, roll d20, and I'll decide how much you have off the d20. Straight.
I was like, I don't think I gave myself
Roll me a
money.
straight d20.
Where's my d20 go? Fuck it. I'm rolling the straight d20 on the board.
5. Yeah, 5 pieces. Okay. Let me see how much the great axe is going to be. I'm going to roll a d20.
Damn, you broke.
I mean, I checked. I technically have 15 coin.
15 coin? Okay. So
I just checked.
you have 15. So you have 15 on you. I got 6.
I have 15 gold pieces.
Okay, we'll say that's the coin here. You have it will be 16 coin because I rolled a 16.
And you
Bitch.
only have 15.
Can I steal it?
You could punch him if you want
broke.
and steal it.
Wait. Can I... Could I offer to clean his shop in order for it to make it 10?
You can. It will take a couple hours, and you guys are being technically chased and looked for through the city.
Me wandering it like I have no care in the world.
Yeah.
Something?
Huh?
I'm trying to think.
Oh,
Wait.
just... Excuse me, ma'am. Did you say you needed a coin?
I'm 1 coin short.
Here you go. I just found it on some peddler's pocket.
That's funny.
I kind of just look at you and I'm like, we'll talk about stealing later.
What's stealing?
Oh lord. Well, here you go, 16 coin for a great axe, please.
All right, then now you have your great axe back.
Woo!
And
You're gonna have to explain the whole concept of theft.
And as we're walking out, I'm like, okay, so what you did was technically stealing. Theft is when you take something that's not yours.
How was it stealing when he didn't seem to use it? It was just sitting on his little table.
so,
You know, you have a valid point there. He probably should have kept it in his pocket since he's dumb there for that one.
okay.
And as we kind of go head towards the boat.
You guys see Nyxx there, kind of just on top of like the little starboard, as she's like waving you guys over to get on that boat. That small boat.
Slowly nibbling on Zeus's fingers.
She's like waiting for him to fucking expire at this point.
I see you've scored us a nice sweet ride.
Small as hell, though. Why couldn't we have the big one?
Why do we need so much space?
We have room for one more person on the boat, right?
Yeah, the boat can fit 5 people.
I mean,
it's a fisherman's
boat.
Yeah.
Question. Once Zeus has been consumed, he won't count as a person anymore, right?
That is true. Once he dies, he won't be considered a person.
Okay, cool. Consume that corpse, bitch.
Because this is like a fisherman's boat. There is a cabin on the bottom. As you guys are on top, just kind of like stealing it and taking it away, you do hear a rumbling underneath you guys. Do you want to investigate what's in the bottom cabin?
I can't go in. I can't go in there. I can't fit. I'm too tall.
Yeah, you are pretty tall.
Damn it, I think I'm the only one that's of the right size that could fit in that fucking cabin.
Well, no, Nyxx is like 5 foot.
But she has like a wingspan of a fucking harpy. Yeah, so she wouldn't be able to fit. Her arms wouldn't be able to go inside.
So yeah, you guys can open the door and see who's in there. Or not open the door.
What's going on, shorty?
Can I like just kick door open? Who the fuck is there?
Yeah, you can do that. Roll me strength.
What's going on, shorty? How's it looking down there?
What's cooking good looking? Sorry.
Oh, not much.
14? Yeah. I'll say it's a very fragile door, so I'll say that you kind of bust it open, and inside you see this very this young man, maybe early 20s, maybe like 18 to 20 years old, dressed very much like a fisherman, but kind of cowering and scared and pleading as he has his like leer on like as offering. He says, "Please don't hurt me. I'll give you anything."
Question: is this leer missing a ring? Is this leer missing a string?
It is not.
Okay.
It is kind of old and beat up. It's almost cheap.
Put your leer down. Just you're fine. Sorry.
What do you see down there?
Just some poor schmuck.
You see this very kind of chubby kid with curly hair. He has a leer in his hand. He's wearing sandals and he's dressed almost like if he were like a performer. He has a very.
Why is he so round?
He's a chubby kid. Like early 20s.
Look, I didn't scare you. We're commandeering. Why is he?
He looks at
we
you.
We don't say that's rude.
He looks at you and he goes, "Oh, I just am in this form. This is the way the gods created me."
That's a
must have been a really shitty god.
Oh, he looks kind of sad.
Rude. You were so. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. I turn and I shoo Oceiros away. I'm sorry. My companion does not know how to human.
Oh, it's okay. What do you mean human? Are you guys? And he starts kind of noticing now, as like looking at the visage of you, he notices you a little bit more closely, and you seem to be a little bit larger than life, Korrin. As you can tell that you're not just a regular lady. He looks at the weird bird lady on the top, kind of like gawking at him, at Nyxx, and then he looks over to this giant woman, and he's like, "Oh my lord, are you guys monsters?"
No.
I am. Speak to yourself.
I mean, she's a harpy, but I mean, kind of, yeah. We don't. Monsters is a harmful term. That's a relative term. We're only monsters those who deserve it.
He goes, I hope I didn't attract your wrath. He goes, "Oh gods, is this where I die?"
Well, if I wanted to kill you, I probably would hang you first and then kill you.
Oh, sorry, go upstairs! Stop scaring the poor kid.
I'm just being honest. I mean, I have my strings. I can just hang him.
Nobody's hanging you, Park.
He's very frightened at you guys, and he goes, "Please, just let me live. Let me live, please."
Here, come here, and I extend my hand and kind of like, to try to help him up and out of the cabin.
Yeah, he's around 5'2". He's very short compared to you guys. The only one that he's around the same height as is Nyxx, but with her wingspan, she does look a little larger than life. As he takes the steps on the boat, he's seeing you guys all under the sunlight for like better now.
We're sorry we scared you, kid. We really need to get the fuck out of here, and we kind of need your boat for it.
Why don't we just kill him?
Because he's a kid.
I mean,
Did you not learn anything about the preciousness of life from the fates themselves? God damn.
God damn.
I suggest...
My mother only taught me the strings of dreams. The other mother didn't even teach me about the strings of death, so forgive me.
Well, life is precious, and we don't like to fuck with it unless it's already being fucked with.
How do you fuck with a life?
You know what? I'll explain this to you on the ship, on the way there. Kid, do you wanna go to the market or go find your parents? Like, do you have parents? Like, what are you doing on the ship?
This is my house.
Oh!
I'm a fisherman.
This place is really decrepit.
That's all I could afford.
Let's see.
The peddler looked like he had a better place.
Let's see. Well, Zeus is gonna be eaten in here in a bit.
He starts noticing
You wanna come with us?
He starts noticing the body of Zeus. Zeus? As in the king of the gods? Did you guys do this to him?
Oh.
No. Gods are dead, bud. There's like maybe 2 or 3 still alive. Zeus is slowly getting out of there. He's gonna become food to the harpy over here. Kind of just desserts. Just let it be. Don't interrupt about it. I promise you'd rather her eat Zeus than you.
As it's all happening, he's kind of freaked out, and he goes, "What is happening?"
Okay, someone knock him out before I kill him.
On it.
No, don't knock him out yet. Do you want to come with us, kid? Yes or no?
Where are we going?
Say no.
Yes or no? We're going to find a meter. Yes or no?
Say no.
He kind of looks at you guys, and he's like so like stricken that
What do I hit him up with a head with? With a rock work?
Don't hit him. Yes or no?
he's looking at you like, "This is my house." I guess
We will. You can come with us and ensure the safety of your house, and we will ensure that we return your house to you.
Roll me.
Why don't we just take it?
Are you telling him the truth?
He's
Or
only
you're
a
lying to him?
human.
I'm telling the truth. I'm a woman of my word.
Why don't we just take it? He's only a human. He can't really do much.
Because I love humans. I denounced my godship and prefer the human side of me, so I tend to be more loving towards humans and hateful towards gods. So I'm less likely to take a human's life. I'm more likely to reason, bargain, or give an opportunity to a human than I would a god. And that's kind of what I'm doing here.
He's looking at you.
I'm trying to make sure.
He's like very
Okay,
terrified.
one question.
Yes.
One question. What is love?
He looks at you as you ask that. He goes, "What is love?" He starts plucking his lyre, and he starts singing, "What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more."
Excited, you're coming with us. Radio music it is.
Wait, I wanted to hear more of his beautiful song. I've never heard it before.
As he like,
I rolled a 17 for that, by the way.
for what, to pull him?
Yeah, to pull him onto the ship and decide for him.
Oh, okay, so yeah, let me roll for him. Let me see if he's able to overpower. No, he rolled an 8.
There's not
There's
not much to overpower.
You pull him. You're taking him now. He's He has no choice in to say.
Keep singing your funny words, man.
He goes,
And while you're at it, can you also explain why you're so round?
he goes, oh, I told you the gods made me this way.
Maybe it was too much food.
He goes, well, I do love the taste of bread and fish altogether. Very much so.
Do you know?
Repeat that?
I asked the kid, do you know how to fish?
He goes, I do. I'm a fisherman by trade, but I do want to become a musician. That's my goal. I want to write epic tales and great stories like many others before me.
What is a musician?
And then he kind of like explains, oh, a musician is somebody who plays a musical instrument and is able to create beautiful melodies with it. And he starts kind of plucking the lyre a bit as he's explaining this.
What is an instrument?
And he kind of shows you what an instrument is. He shows you the lyre as you recognize it being the thing that Apollo plays.
Oh, why does it look broken?
And he goes, oh, it's all I could afford at the moment. I'm a fisherman, but as you can see, I don't pull in the biggest haul.
Oh, if you need money, I took this from a chef or a person that looked like they were cooking something. It was just sitting on their table.
He goes,
Why do you keep taking table money? Wow, I need to have conversations with her about table money.
off of the distance, you do hear like knights and metal clanking as you can see like the guards of Thebes slowly coming towards the port, saying, "Stop them! Freeze!"
Say that. Chop the rope that's holding the port to the dock to the port, and tell the harpy to row.
I cast Firebolt.
I cast.
Where are you casting Firebolt?
On the rope.
Since they threw the rope and you burned it away, you did kind of give your guys selves a makeshift exhaust. What level is Firebolt?
I think it's level 1.
Then I will count that as a spell slot used.
Wait, were you actually casting Firebolt?
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
So that basically propelled you guys forward. That'll be a spell slot used. So mark that. Knowing that you're now down to I forgot how many spell slots you have.
Hold on a minute. And spells. How do I mark it off?
You can just keep. Okay, Firebolt. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You don't really need to roll for the damage. You're using it action wise, so I'll count it like you don't really need to roll like a D anything.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So, kid, us. What's the kid's name?
You can
What's
ask
your
him.
name, kid?
My name is Kali.
Collie.
That's a strange name.
Sound like a dog.
He looks at you and goes, I know, it's the only name I've known.
My
Well-
parents must not have loved you.
He
I
goes,
mean, they fed him.
he goes, I don't know my parents. I've been on the street since I was old enough to remember.
Oh, so you're a bastard.
He goes, maybe.
Kid, welcome to the club. I'm gonna keep calling you kid, because Collie is an abhorrent name.
You guys then,
Can I call him bastard?
you can,
No, that's rude.
you guys can get a better look of what the boat looks like right here.
What the boat looks like? Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
As there's like Zeus's dead withering corpse away.
Is he dead yet?
He's almost there.
How many more turns till he's dead?
I'll say like 15 more turns.
Damn. Right, kid. You there, round boy. I have this coin pouch. Like I said, you can have it if you want. I took a bunch from a lot of people. They didn't seem to need it much. I don't know why.
You guys are sailing for like.
Be careful with that money, kid. It might be blood money.
He's kind of like aghast. He goes, "Where are we going again?"
Can't give you the exact location. It's in between Argos and what's the other city, Bibs?
I don't remember.
Corinthia.
We'll say we're going for Argos just because it's
Corinthia.
the next port town.
We're going for Argos. There's a small island between there that a friend of ours got trapped in.
And as you say that, he goes, "Argos? Oh, joy. I heard it's beautiful there. In fact, I hear it's one of the most lovely places there. Everyone there is hold to such a standard of moral grounding and true dictation of their ideas of love."
Again, what is this love that you speak about?
He starts kind of
It's a feeling. It's chemical reaction in the brains when you're ready to mate with somebody.
Oh, can I experience it?
he kind of looks
I don't
at
know. You want to fuck?
he looks at you both as you both crudely one ignorantly describes love and the other one like unknowingly asks about it, and he's like, "Jeez, it's a little bit more complicated than that. And he starts kind of playing a song. He's like, he just starts riffing a little bit. He goes, "Love is the driving force for everything. With love, you can find peace, find hatred, find anger. You find every emotion in love. And it's all of them at the same time. And yet it's intoxicating and makes it hard to breathe, but it's so fulfilling." He's kind of riffing. You guys don't care about this. You guys are just looking at him like he's kind of like kind of a child. You're like, "Oh, barf."
Okay, Steven.
So wait a minute. If love is so intoxicating, then why aren't there more people like that?
Because it doesn't exist outside of the chemical reaction within your brain in order to make you mate.
Wait a minute. Is that the experience you experienced with Necron back in the temple?
I'm gonna fuck you up. No.
Who's Necron?
Necron is
he's
Hades' son.
Hades'
And
son?
it seems that he has a massive infatuation with this strange barbarian big lady.
Okay.
Correct.
He kind of rolls a 7. He
So
goes.
you know.
He recalls hearing. He goes, "I think I recall hearing something about these demigods coming into town. I know the other fishermen were kind of happy about this." He's kind of like,
Yeah.
He's putting two and two
Hades and his cousin fuckers came and decided they wanted to declare a new pantheon. Yada yada yada. Bullshit. Same shit, different Tuesday. They killed the gods, and now we're here trying to fucking make sure they don't kill all humanity, because lords know with their ego-stripping dickwads they're going to.
What's a dickwad?
The things that come out of dicks.
he's
The little
kind
white
of,
stuff.
He's like,
What's a dick? And what's the white stuff?
Have you not had sex before?
What's sex?
Kid, have you had sex before?
He goes, "No." He says that.
Then how the fuck do you know what love is?
He goes, "Because I'm a musician. I have to study it. I have to breathe it. I watch it every day."
You watch
Oh!
people get it off every day.
He kind of.
That's
Can
kind
you
of
tell
weird.
me
Bro.
what it's like?
He starts getting a little bit more flustered as like you're kind of teasing him about it. He goes, no. I watched love at first hand. I don't. Love making is only an aspect of love. It's only a physical interpretation of it. I watch for my inspiration, for the music I create.
Wait, if you know what sex is, can you teach me?
I'll teach you about that later, Oceiros.
He's just kind of like red in the face from like all of this like picking on him.
This female
Kid, how old
energy.
is he?
Huh?
How old are you?
He
How
goes,
old are you, kid?
I'm 20.
You're 20 and you haven't gotten your dick wet yet?
He gets more red as you guys are kind of teasing him about it, and he's just like, it's not that I don't want to. It's just I'm saving myself for the right person.
Wait a minute.
One of those.
I read this book back in the temple for a brief moment. Are you what people call a virgin?
He kind of like gets more red and flustered. He goes, that's not the point.
Well, if you ever want to lose your virginity, kid, I'm a little frustrated, so.
He kind of like gets a little like more flustered. He goes to the side of the boat, and he kind of like sits there and starts playing his harp a little faster, as if he's like trying to like riff to like get the frustration out of like being flustered and like essentially that.
You know, there's other ways to get that frustration out, you know?
He goes, I'm good, thank you.
Wait a minute. How do you get
To be
frustration
involved,
out?
you can use your own hand.
He just keeps playing. He's like more frustrated and getting a little angry now.
Miss
Huh?
Miss Big Barbarian
besides-
Lady, how do I get that frustration out?
You touch yourself.
Why would I do such a thing? Does my body have something that I need to touch?
Honest? I don't think it's made you one.
She looks
Do
at,
you have a vagina?
what's that?
Do you urinate?
What is urinate?
You can touch her to see, like, inspect her body if you want.
Okay, so I grab your in between your legs. Is there something there?
Roll, I don't want to say roll for anything like that. You feel
I don't
it.
I don't feel anything. I mean, I just
You
feel
feel
your
like-
hand,
you
but
feel
I
the
don't
hand
feel
there.
anything.
That's really it. You kind of don't know if there's something more there. It feels like a Ken doll for you. You don't know what in game you don't know what a Ken doll is, but like it feels smooth down there, like a statue.
Maybe you can't release your frustration. I don't know, let me try something. Touch his nipples.
Do you want to react to that? Is that what you need to react to?
That's how I
What are you doing? I'm confused.
You feel anything?
I feel you touching my chest.
Do you feel a tingly sensation anywhere?
I don't feel whatever sensation you're assuming.
Wait, do you have long ears by chance?
Why would I have long ears?
No, I'm asking, does your character have like elf ears?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah. You're kind of figuring out like she's kind of like a doll, like a created person.
I don't... Pulls your hair. What is your reaction to that?
Do you want to look at my hair? I mean, it is very beautiful.
This is the best. This is hilarious.
Intriguing piece of being.
Nyxx, you're watching all this happen, all like over Zeus's body. What is coming to your mind?
Wait, is Zeus watching all this?
He's still asleep. He's like expiring.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
You don't need to see that free show. Marcy. What's your reaction to me trying to figure out if Oceiros can get off?
Honestly, this is not the weirdest thing I've seen you try to do.
Harpy,
Wait.
can you get off?
No.
Wait a minute, Miss Big Barbarian Lady. If you're touching me, can I touch you?
No, Jesus Christ.
This is hilarious. As you reach to touch her, you have danger sense, correct? How does that work?
Danger sense is I gain an uncanny sense of when things aren't as they should be, giving me an edge when I dodge perils. So I have an advantage on dexterity saving throws, unless I'm incapacitated.
I'll count it too. I'll interpret it this way. As she's reaching for you, you feel you can feel like something's coming, and then there's a big ripple that causes her hand to like grab your breast by accident, as now you're focused more on what's coming.
Wait, what?
You feel something
By
coming.
the
You guys can roll for perception or insight if you guys can.
Okay, so not me coming, something coming
Yeah, your danger
outside.
sense-
Okay, thank you.
Your danger sense is going on. A 10, 17.
Wait. Perception is a wisdom, so yeah.
All right.
17.
Nyxx, roll for perception. 9. You're just
9.
You're focused on this dead body. You're ready to munch on this. As all this is happening, you're especially you, Korrin, you're able to see in the distance this very big shark fin.
We've got company. I say. As much as this was pleasant and a great distraction, I regret to inform you, I think we need to take up arms.
You see off the
Oh,
port
wait,
side.
whose arms?
We need to start fighting. There's a shark coming, a big one.
You see this.
What's a shark?
You look to the distance as you say that, Oceiros, and you see this giant fin that's at least half the size of the boat, kind of circle around. Roll
Oh, is it hungry?
history.
Me, everybody, or just...
Yeah, you guys can all roll history actually.
Wait, I have a question. Can I roll religion and see if this was sent by fucking what's-his-face?
You could roll religion.
Was it sent by what's-his-face?
17. You can tell that this is a legendary beast, that this is Charybdis. So
Is Charybdis in league with what's-his-face?
Yeah, you're able-
Poseidon's baby child?
yeah, you're able to see like if it's an ocean-dwelling creature like Charybdis, it must have been sent by Poseidon's child Argos.
Fuck! Go sent this shit.
All right.
If it's hungry, can't we just give the round person to them?
The kid stays!
He was also going to roll history. 4. He's never known what Charybdis is, but he's like freaking out. He's like, "Oh no! A giant shark!" But he does say something very important to you guys. He goes, my house can't survive this. If it bumps into the boat too many times, it might destroy the boat."
I'm surprised this thing floats at all.
I want all of you guys now to roll for initiative.
How do I do that?
On your character sheet, on the way top next to your armor class and speed, it'll say initiative. Let me roll as the character real quick. So I'm gonna roll for that. So ignore my 19. 8, okay. 16, 19, okay, 16, 5, 17. So the order in which everyone will be going
is me, Korrin,
yeah, it'll be Korrin. I wish it would. It used to.
It's because you didn't have the turn order open when we rolled for initiatives.
It's all good. I'll just. Roll me initiative again one time. For the people
all
on
of
the list.
But
I'm
for the people not on the list?
I'm gonna keep the original order. I just want to add you guys to the list, and I don't know how to do that. You don't have to re-roll, Korrin. Everyone else click your character and then roll initiative.
That's what I call cat tipping.
Damn, it's not adding you guys. That's fucking weird.
Miss Korrin, I know we're probably in danger of some random beast, but I have a question for you.
Yes.
What are those things in your mouth?
My teeth?
Yes, what are they?
They're bones. They help me grind up my food.
Interesting. Can I take a closer look at them?
Sure. Opens mouth.
She gets closer, thus then putting her fingers in your mouth and taking a closer look. How interesting. These bone-like structures.
Do you not have teeth?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what teeth are. I was created.
Okay, so that's 12 for the shark.
Your creators left out a lot of stuff when making you.
I feel that now to be the truth, but I loved my mothers too much to really ask them.
Alright. Awesome.
Could you ask them to add things?
Well, that's a bit impossible. I can't really contact them
12.
at the moment.
Oh. We should fix that.
They're not
First
dead.
on the list is a working badge.
What's a badge?
Where I was grabbing you first, you're supposed to have something there.
Okay.
And you don't. And it's weird.
Do you have something there?
I do. I'll show you later. But we gotta fight this thing first.
So, Kali tells you guys, he goes, I don't think my boat can handle this a lot. So you guys will have 12 turns to beat this before it destroys the boat.
Okay, do I know what it's weak to at all?
You could guess.
I do need to go in maximum 30 minutes.
Okay, we'll rush through this
Oh
then.
yeah, Marcy has
This will be a
work.
perfect way to end it. So, when you gotta go, let me know, and we can either put a pause or you guys might be done with the fight.
Okay.
11. You're thinking fish. It must be weak to anything that kills fish.
What kills fish?
Huh?
What kills fish?
Anything really? Hooks, spears.
Kid, what type of weaponry do you have on this boat? Any types of hooks? Any types of spears? Do you have a harpoon by chance?
He goes, I have spears. He has like a whole like barrel of them. He has like 5 spears in there. Okay. So, Korrin, what are you gonna do? It's your first turn. Are you gonna attack it? Are you gonna throw something at it?
Can we outswim it?
It's circling the boat right now, so like you guys are trapped. by
No.
it.
Okay, got it. Is there a rope on the boat?
There is, yeah, there's rope on the boat. Like a fish net that's technically strapped to the boat.
But like, is there spare rope on the boat?
Yeah, there's also spare rope.
Okay. I grab one of the spears
Uh-huh.
and the spare rope, and I tie the rope to the spear, and I tie the other end of that rope to my wrist.
Yeah.
No, to my waist.
Okay.
No, wrist.
Okay.
Wrist. And then I throw it
Okay.
to try and stick it onto the the fin of the shark.
Roll me athletics.
Okay, cool. You know, 16?
I'll say that works.
Okay, and so my I throw the spear and I stick it on the fin while it's tied to me, and with the momentum of like that throw, like try and like, what's the word I'm looking for? Try and get onto the shark.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the damage for the shark because I'll count that as like a little bit of damage. But since it's during an action, not a battle, it takes like 4 points of damage from you like hooking it in there.
Am I on the shark?
Roll me acrobatics. $17. Yeah, you can jump on the shark.
Cool. I'm on the shark.
All right, you're on top of it. What are you gonna do?
Wasn't that my action?
Well, that was. Well, I guess yeah, jumping on the shark would count as your action. So, what do you do with your bonus action? I mean, your attack action.
What?
You can hit it still.
I take my great axe to its eyeball.
Okay.
No, to its gills.
Okay. Roll.
To my machines. That would be 15.
15. It hits. Roll the damage. 11.
11.
It takes a It takes a big scratch. The gills are huge, so as you hit one of them, the skin is very tough, but you can see it shaking around a bit.
Does the shark react in any way when I do that?
It starts diving down into the ocean.
Okay, so I'm tied to the rope that's hooked onto him, so he's dragging me down with him.
Yeah, so you will, after 3 turns, you will either have to get out or you will start drowning.
Okay, but he's dived under now, right?
Yeah, he's submerging himself.
Okay.
So, next on the list, Senior, you're next.
I'm just picturing my character just being dragged through the fucking ocean water.
Els.
Els? You good?
Oceiros. Huh. I guess they are busy. I don't know where they're at.
I can hear.
Oceiros, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You were quiet for a second. It's your turn.
Okay, let's see. I will cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay. And there's a 2nd level spell, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Cast it. We'll see if it hits. Eight does not hit.
Damn.
Yeah, so 8 does not hit. Next will be... Are you going to do anything else? You have a bonus action.
And I cast Ice Knife.
You can't use another spell as a... Like, that's... Your main action is where you can use your attack spells. Your bonus action is if like you want to move, you want to check for something. Maybe you want to like...
Oh, okay. I will check to see if Zeus is dead yet.
Okay. Roll me medicine.
I'm doing all this while she's fighting.
17.
Literally while
Oh.
I'm fighting for my life.
He is close. Like, it'll be any minute now.
Should I hold his string close to him or keep it away from him?
What do you want to do with it?
Well, I want to keep it so I can see if it will be of use.
Yeah, you can keep it close to you if you want.
Good.
Okay.
All right, I'm good.
All right. The shark is going to... It's his turn now.
He will scream and cower in his cabin.
The shark is going crazy now. It's still underwater. It is going to... It's changed direction now. It's now rising up. It is going to reach. It's basically gonna breach, jump, and slam back into the water, causing a big ripple effect. I need all of you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
Wait, but I'm still on the...
Yeah, so the whole action of it is gonna cause you to, like, as well, you're gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw.
I rolled a 20.
You're good.
Where's the...
So I'm still on the fish.
Yeah, you're still on him.
Wait, Does this reset the 3 turns since I got air?
Yeah.
Yes! Awesome.
This will put the ship. The ship has 12 hit points, and each hit against it's gonna run down. It is now at 11. It's taking some damage a bit. Dexterity saving throw. It should be where it says Dex on the character sheet. Next to Strength and Constitution, it'll say Dex. It'll be above like 12, 11. I need you both Oceiros and Nyxx, roll me a d8 please for damage. And you guys will be now technically launched in the water.
What about the kid?
Oh yeah, let me roll him a d as well. I forgot he's there.
Are we not supposed to take the kid with us?
I mean, you guys took him, so it's fine.
But
I said go.
were you not expecting us to take the
I
kid?
thought you guys were just gonna kick him off.
Meanwhile, I was like, he sings pretty song. I've decided you're coming with us, kid.
Okay.
Can't we just like give the kid to the shark?
Okay, so let me roll. 4, 3, 5. He fails. He takes a d8 of damage. So he's gonna take.
Is he also in the water now?
He takes 5 damage. Yeah, he's in the water as well.
Get in the water.
Get in the water.
Get in the water.
So he has.
Literally feels like that right now.
So, also he is going to make a bite at you, Erebos. He has multi-attack, so he is going to go for a bite.
Oh,
On me?
No, not you. So you're still you passed your dexterity saving throw, so you're stuck on him. But he is gonna go for a bite on Oceiros.
I was about to say who's Erebos?
Sorry. Does a 21 hit?
Does a 21 hit?
I will remind you, you do have technically a reaction where you can make me re-roll.
Reroll.
All right. What was it? It's on your character sheet. It's like something to do with time magic.
The string of time.
Is that what we called it? No, it has a name for it. I remember.
Fuck, what did we call it?
It actually is on. It's actual. Let me see. What the fuck?
Oh, chronal shift.
Chrono shift. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so I have to re-roll that one more time. 17. There's a 17 hit.
Wait, are you asking if a 17 hits?
Yeah.
Yes?
What's your AC? It's the number inside the shield.
12.
12. Alright, then it does hit. Let me roll damage. You take 20 piercing damage. What was your health at?
18.
Oh god. You are you're now unconscious, floating in the water.
Glub.
Yeah, so you are now you're unconscious in the water now. Your next turn you will have to make a death saving throw.
Okay. Glub, glub. Glub,
He's
glub,
also
glub,
in the
glub.
water. It's his turn next. He will.
Run in fear.
No, he's going to use healing word on your body. So roll me. So let me see. Actually, let me do the roll. This cantrip, what the heck? 1d4. Okay. 1d4 plus 3. 4, 7. So you get 7 health points back. So he uses healing word to give you at least 7 of those hit points back. So you don't have to make a death saving throw on your next turn. So you're waking now. He's healed you.
Yay! Thank you, round one.
He was.
I knew keeping the kid around was a good idea, I say as I'm gasping for
He
air
was
in
like,
the water.
oh,
holding onto
oh
the shark.
no! He goes, all I want to do is see you come
I
back
see you
to a giant woman. As he's plucking the leer.
I knew you'd model him after Steven! You heard me say okay,
I did.
Steven.
Next it's your turn now, because he's just gonna try to swim back to the boat, and I will say how far is the boat? Yeah, I'll say he's able to swim back and jump on the boat.
Oh, round one. When this is over, I'll make sure I have this so-called sex with you.
I think you can have the sex. I'll be the one to do it.
Nyxx, it's your turn.
But I thought you were going to show me how.
I'm in the water.
Yeah, you can fly up. You can you can use your movement action to fly up and try to attack the shark.
I'm going to use my movement action to fly up, and then I am going to use my Harpy Feather short bow.
Okay. It hits.
Does that hit?
It fucking
Nice.
hits. Let's see the damage. 6. Oh, I'll take your damage score. 8 piercing damage. Hell yeah.
Banana. Hell yeah.
The shark screams a little in pain. It's now your turn again, Korrin.
My bonus action. I imbue rage at seeing my
Friends.
companion become unconscious for 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's my bonus action.
Okay, and you're gonna what?
I do that. And then hold on.
And I'm stronger than you.
I'm going to recklessly attack, which gives me no, because I already have advantage if I'm in rage, right?
Let me see. When you make your first attack roll on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on attack rolls using strain until your start, but the attack rolls against you have advantage during that time. You could if you want. It just means that if the shark attacks you, it'll have advantage as well as you have.
Nah, I don't want to use that.
Okay.
I don't want to use that. What I do want to do is Savage Attacker. And I'm gonna take, once again, my Great Axe. But this time it's gonna go towards his eye.
Alright, so roll again for your great axe. That's a fucking
I don't
critical.
need to Savage Attack. That's a critical hit.
Well, no, you're rolling
Do I
damage.
take his eye out?
So you can roll around damage dice you use either against the target. Yeah, you're fucking. Yeah. You roll it again, or hit great axe again. You can take the higher number. It's
I want the 12 plus 11. That's
23.
23 damage. Can I take his eye? Can I take his eye?
I
Please tell me
will
I took his eye.
say you could take the eye.
Yes! I have his eye!
Are you gonna eat it?
No, I'm gonna throw it to the harpy for food.
But she's waiting
I
for
got
Zeus
it.
to do.
She has Zeus to die for the last fucking 12 turns. Last fucking 15 turns already, so I give her a fucking treat. I throw the eye up at the harpy. For you, friend!
Yeah, you guys are
I
definitely.
take it gratefully.
You what?
I catch it gratefully. I am hungry.
You snack on it?
Yep.
All
Doing
right.
that weird little bellow thing.
I got you.
Okay, Oceiros, you're next.
Nice.
I use acrobatics to get back onto the boat.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you could just use your movement, but I'll count that too. So you basically jump back on the boat, essentially. Or you're able to like propel yourself, or you string with your strings to like basically get back in the boat as well.
Yes, I use my strings to grab the round one.
Huh? He goes, huh? And then you use him as a way to like pull yourself up.
He could be used as an anchor.
He goes, huh?
Okay.
And then are you gonna go for another attack?
Then I move my character over to Zeus and start wondering if he's dead or not.
He's got a couple more turns left until he's dead.
Okay. I will use Ray of Sickness on the shark.
Okay.
19, 20.
Do it real quick so I can see. Ray of Sickness, 21. What does it do? Dreamish energy lashes out. Temperature range into a ranged spell target on the hit. The target takes 2d poison. Makes a constitution saving throw. Alright. And is this what level is this? Level 1 spell?
Yes.
Okay, so that's your second level 1 spell used. 2d8 damage, okay. Let me grab the d8s. Or actually, no, should I make a constitution saving throw for him? You roll the 2d8 if it hits. It does hit, because you rolled a high number. So,
Yay.
let me see if he's poisoned from the hit. Constitution. 12. He barely passes. He doesn't get poisoned, but you did hit, so that's 2d8. So, I'll roll the damage for you. Okay, I'll say 8. Takes 8 damage. Or no, 16. It's 2 8.
The shark or Zeus? Who did
You put it on the shark.
On the shark?
Yeah. So 16.
So
The shark is getting like restlessly like injured. You're seeing it bleed into the water, and you're seeing it like legitly like cry in agony.
Ooh, you're gonna love what I'm gonna do next.
All right, he's going to ram against the boat. This is gonna
Yeah.
He's gonna bite at the boat. So that's gonna drop the
gonna
number
bite?
down to a 9. The boat is barely holding on. He's gonna do one more thing. He's gonna breach again. So he's gonna submerge one more time. You're still on him, Korrin, and he's going to breach.
I take a deep breath.
This time he's gonna do closer to the boat. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Even me?
Not you, because you're holding on to him. So like when he comes up, you're basically attached to him. So actually, yeah, but roll with advantage. 16.
I roll with advantage.
21.
Trying to get it to open up. Oh my Lord, Jesus and Christ. Cheese and crackers, god damn. What am I rolling for again?
Dexterity saving throw.
Thank you.
20. Yeah, you guys all pass. The only thing that does happen is now Zeus is now in the water. Oh, let me roll for the boy. 9 plus. Okay, yeah. He also falls back in the water again.
Again. Poor kid.
He's like, he got thrown off balance.
He's too round.
So
Cool.
the shark is going to now. He's just circling the boat, movement wise. Nyxx, it's your
Is
turn.
he re-emerged?
No. He did when he breached. So you are technically safe for breathing air. He's now just
Okay,
circling
cool.
the boat. So Nyxx, you have eyes on him.
Nice. Alright. So, I am going to use the same attack, Harpy Feather, short bow. Oh wait, no, that's the dagger one. Sorry, that's the dagger one.
Okay.
I meant this.
Yeah. You launched your feathers at him.
Cool. And I am going to roll for damage, and since I have an ally within 5 feet, I also get to add sneak attack damage.
Awesome. 3, 9, okay. 57. Yeah, the shark is like in agonizing pain. He's feeling it right now. You can hear the echoes of his like screams. Is Coley, or are you doing anything else, or?
I don't think I'm gonna do anything else unless I can attack again, but I don't think I can.
I don't think so either. Okay. Next Coley's gonna kind of swim back to the boat, struggle to pull himself up.
Oh, we forgot the attack against Els was at disadvantage.
Oh, why is that?
Because I was in rage.
Okay, so as long as
Because
you're
I
in
was
range.
in rage. If I'm in rage, attacks against them are. Hold on, that's the wrong one. I said the wrong one. Hold on. So the ancestral protectors protect them. So until the start of my next turn, the target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against you.
Oh, okay.
So that attack on Els was actually at disadvantage.
Okay, so now, okay, perfect. So now attack rolls against everybody will be at disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm in rage for the 10 minutes.
You gotta love the crazy ones.
Yup.
Holly will now that he's back on the boat, he's a little heated. He's gonna basically use vicious mockery.
The bard, I knew it.
Maybe roll for that. So yeah. DC saving throw is 13. Roll for the shark. Oh, he passes. It did nothing. He was like, "You stupid shark! That's for me getting me wet all the time." And then it just does nothing. The shark brushes it off.
Even if you were wet, no woman would be attracted to you.
Oh, it's a wisdom saving throw. My bad. Not a constitution. Okay, no, he took damage. So plus 2.
1d4.
Plus no, just 2. 2 psychic damage. So it just took 2 psychic damage.
So is that what, 60?
It's at 55. So it's more than below half, and it's bleeding and it's angry. Korrin.
I'm still on top of it, right?
Yeah, you're next.
So it's blind out of one eye, right?
Yeah.
If I were to blind it out of the second eye, would it still be able to fight?
Yeah, sharks are blind, technically. They smell and they basically have like that sense. Like I think their nose is their most like the way they move around the most.
But will it be at disadvantage if it's blind?
No. I mean, it's technically already at disadvantage. You have your astral protector.
No, I mean, yeah, but I'm just trying to, like, make it weaker. I'm trying to think. Give me a minute. Take the great axe to the other eye. I want to do that. I just want to take its eyes. I just want both of its eyes. They're mine.
Go ahead. 13 hits.
13. Oh, it does?
Yeah. Roll for damage. 11 slashing damage. Yeah. Did you want a reckless attack one more time to get another damage roll or no?
Do it.
Because if you reckless, okay, so since you reckless attacked, we'll take the 15. Instead of having disadvantage at attacks against you, wait, because yeah, right, it had disadvantage already against you or no?
No, it was straight rolls for me.
Okay.
It's disadvantage on
Comrades?
anybody. Comrades, yeah.
Okay, so then it's just gonna have advantage on you if it attacks you. If it tries to attack you now.
But I gave it 15 slashing in that eye, right?
You did. You get 15 slashing.
Awesome. I'm so glad I took his one eye, though. That made me happy.
Oh wait, where's it? No, hold on. Where's reckless attack? Let me just double check. Savage attacker.
It's not...
Use savage attacker, not reckless attack.
Yeah.
So you're good. Don't worry about that. So then there's no advantage on you unless you did reckless attack. Okay. You're next, Oceiros.
All right. Okay. I want to cast Arcane Recovery for myself.
Yeah. Or arcane recovery is something I believe happens now. Wait. What is it again? Like, pull it up.
I think it's a short rest.
Oh, that's like 4 hours. So you would have to like just relax for 4 hours.
Oh, okay. Let's not do that. I will go over to. I'll go over to the other side of the deck. No, not the other side. I'll go over closer to the edge of the ship, to the front where the harpy is at.
Yeah.
And I will want to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay. At the shark?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see how. What does the dexterity saving throw needs to make to survive? Or just click it for me. Click it so I can see it on the screen. Creature of your choice can take within range. Concentration up to a minute. A creature of your choice that can see within range. Falls into laughter if the spell effect entirely on 16 or wisdom saving throw. Or fall prone, becoming incapacitated. Alright, so you hear like a shark chuckling. You never heard a shark chuckle before? Well, let's see if it's gonna break free. And it is a wisdom saving throw. Okay.
I think this is how a shark would laugh. Glip, 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 glip.
It did surpass the wisdom saving throw, so it was able to shake off the effects of it. So, do you do anything else?
I will, oh.
Oh, you moved already, huh?
Do I have one more spell slot?
You already used one of your spell slots. That Tasha's Hideous Laughter is a level 1. I think you only have a level 2 spell slot left, like 1, and I think this might have been your last level 1 spell slot.
All right, then I'll cast Firebolt.
You already used your attack action with Tasha's Hideous Laughter, so you have to wait till your next turn to cast it.
All right. I'm getting the hang of this slowly.
Yeah, I get you.
Slow but sure, you'll eventually.
It's the shark's turn now. He is going to. He's gonna circle the ship. He is going to. He's gonna bite Zeus and swallow him whole. And I will make that strength saving throw. And I'll roll it against as Zeus with disadvantage since it's 24 cooking. 14. Zeus has been swallowed by the shark.
What about the harpy's meal?
And he's going to hit the boat again with his body, causing it to drop down to a 7. And that'll be his turn. Nyxx,
I have
next.
a question.
Yes.
So there's like an action I can do with my great axe called Cleave,
Yeah.
where if I hit a creature with my melee attack, you can make a melee or roll attack with the weapon against a second creature. Could I, by chance, since this creature is so big, I'm literally standing on it, could I use Cleave on it?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to know
Yeah. You're like a.
if that would.
You're very small on the shark.
So that's like, because that's what I was asking. It was like, there's only one, because it says on a second creature within 5 feet
Yeah.
of the first, but there's no second creature. It's just him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you.
I just wanted to know.
I'll count it as a double since this creature is like he takes up like 2 creature spots.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay.
I'm
Nyxx.
going to use Talon Strike.
Awesome. Oh god.
Do you need me to screech for you?
Wait, give me just a moment. Does that hit? I assume that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay. Slashing damage and sneak attack.
Okay, that's 11 damage points. He is bleeding out. Like this shark is like slowing down tremendously.
I just like the screech.
Freeze.
So now
Victory screech!
Collie's turn now. He's going to use a hand crossbow and shoot it at the giant shark. And it did not work.
Did he accidentally hit me by chance? Since
No,
he
it
has
just
terrible
it just hit the water.
I need to get you some practice with that crossbow, kid.
Maybe you can give him practice in something else that he desperately needs.
Oh, later. Okay, so my confidence. Has it been? How long has it been since I viewed Rage?
It's been like 3 turns. So that's technically
How-
like
how long-
24 seconds.
Okay, so it hasn't been 10 minutes yet. Got it. I just want to make sure I'm still in Rage. K. This is my turn, right?
Before it is your turn, because you're on the shark and he missed his attack, Kali will look towards you and he will use his bardic inspiration. He's gonna tell you, "You got this," and he's gonna basically like sing a song, like sing a little chant. Korrin, she's our last. If she can't kill the shark, no one can. So now you can add a d6 with whatever you do. So let's say you want to do an ability check, you want to add it to your damage, you want to add it to your. So yeah. Now you have a d6 you can add to like any of your say like you want to hit your attack misses. You can add the d6 to that. You just have to roll for it.
Okay. Well, I'll cleave my great axe on this bitch.
Okay.
Let me.
It
22 hit?
It hits.
I'm gonna do it Savage Attacker style.
Okay.
So I'm rolling it twice, taking that 12. And because I'm cleaving it, I'm then going to roll again and add the 1d6 to this damage for the cleave. Because the cleave is without my modifiers.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll the cleave. So it's 1d12 for the cleave damage. Let me just do that really quick. So 10 plus 6 puts it at 16. So in total, I do 28 damage.
Wait, would you roll for the d6?
Oh, sorry. Oh, 1.
So that's
23 damage.
He is very rough. He is he's bleeding out. Like he looks like any hit will kill him. Now that is your turn. Oceiros.
All right, I will use a bludgeon attack for my quarterstaff.
You're gonna jump on it?
Yes.
All right. Roll me acrobatics.
Delete extremely quickly.
You didn't really you kind of tripped and you missed with jumping on the shark. But I'll say you're in the water. You just didn't jump on the shark. So you can still try to hit him with the quarterstaff. Just roll me at disadvantage.
I want to throw my quarterstaff at him.
Okay, yeah. You can throw your quarterstaff. Chuck it.
How do I?
It's just
do I do it like a?
Look for the one. Are you doing it with one hand or two?
Oh, one-handed.
Okay, then roll for the one-handed. It should be above the first quarterstaff.
Oh, that's 20.
Disadvantage is a 17. That still hits. Roll for the damage. Just press quarterstaff. 8 damage points. How do you want to do this?
I want to just throw it at him, and it goes into one of his gills, and he dies.
Yeah. So as you chucked your quarterstaff at its you chucked it right at it. It got stuck in the gills, causing it to choke, almost like a splinter getting stuck in the esophagus. And it is bleeding out as it's strongly in there, and it's just the movement, the shaking of the shark is purposely like showing this fear, like it's knowing it's not gonna die, so it's slowly descending as it's like making this very wheezy sound from its what do you call it, lungs.
Question.
Huh.
As it's doing that, can I untie myself from the shark?
Roll me.
And I'm just kind of, because I don't want to drown with this bitch.
Yeah.
What do you need me to roll?
Roll me athletics. Yeah, you did it. You're able to like jump off the shark. Are you jumping onto the boat, or are you just jumping off the shark?
If I jump onto the boat, do I make it onto the boat?
Yeah, you'll make it to the boat.
Then yes, I jump onto the boat.
So you make it onto the boat. The shark is drowning and it's very like it's thrashing around as it's slowly like submerging unwillingly into the depths of the ocean as it's bleeding out, and quickly as it comes, it rises back up but turned over with its belly facing you guys.
Can we eat it?
Yeah, technically, you guys can eat this thing if you guys want to try to drag it closer to you.
We have a net attached to the fishing boat.
We have a big barbarian lady.
Can we take it to the next port and see how much it would sell for?
You could try to drag it onto the boat. Roll me a strength saving throw to see if you can. Like, try to drag it.
Can we cut it? Can we cut out his heart?
It's a strength save, so it's an advantage still.
Yeah, so you're able to drag it. You're able to at least like pull it closer to you guys on the boat. But as quickly as you guys do that, you hear this storming era. You see these rain clouds getting closer as they surround, as under the water, appearing right behind the corpse of the shark, you guys see Argos as he's there, and he he just looks at the corpse of the animal, almost disappointed, and he grabs his trident as he opens the belly of his Charybdis and pulls out Zeus, as Zeus is like legitly like just as like he's basically dead at this point, as he dives back into the water and just gives like this shit-eating smirk. And that is where we'll be ending today.
Wait, Daddy, you could drag me down there.
Wait, as he takes Zeus, this out. That's fine. We don't need him anyways.
Yeah, you guys can yell at him.
That's fine. He was dead weight anyways.
Who was that person that appeared from the water?
It's okay. You can have the shark.
Kali looks at this and he goes, "Oh my god, we did it! We survived!" He faints.
Oh, poor kid.
Oh, I call dibs on his liver.
No, we're not eating the kid. Eat the shark.
Can I hang him now?
No. Okay. I take the kid and I lay him gently in his little sack cabin bed thing that he has underneath.
Yeah.
And I tell them, leave the kid alone. He helped us.
Okay, question. I heard this once from someone yelling at this woman. Can I smother him in his sleep?
No. Leave the kid alone. Let him sleep. It's probably the most action he's seen all day. All his life.
And this is where we'll be ending it, guys. I know this dragged a little bit. We were trying to like get it going as quick as possible. I apologize to you. I know, Marcy, you have to get going like legitly right now. But thank you guys. I've been your Dungeon Master, and we will be signing off. We will see you guys next Sunday as we dive deeper into the campaign and get to where we need to go.
Alrighty.
Let's go save the nymph.
All right. Catch you guys.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say the N-word.
What?
That would have been funny. It would have been wrong.
Wait.
Huh?
Bestie, will you be my N-word filter?
Yes,
sure.
I will.
Bitches! I hate you guys.
Okay.
They
What?
literally just left the VC chat. I've been hoping we would end this like 45 minutes ago so I could go smoke with my girls. They just exited the chat right when we're fucking ending. I hate
Okay.
you guys.
Okay, that being said, thank you guys for hanging out. I have been your Dungeon Master. We will see you guys next Sunday. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye. Bye.